Previously on Test C Teams.
I mean, historically, she has come back from these excursions of hers unscathed. She's just come back with a bundle of other people's weapons. This time she has those weapons, but they're lodged in flesh.
I bring the sword up close, right, up to my face, and I whisper a small prayer to Vars Malus.
When the blade is set up on the shoulder, and you sweep it across, in the wake of it, there is a brilliant, gleaming copper wing.
Sorry, hello. I'm looking for a greater demon.
I greet you, Warlock. I am the grave of men.
And she wants to go like velociraptor style through the grass, like head, and all this like scary grass movement happening around her. And just go straight for the nuts. The nuts.
You feel a blade intersect your back.
But when I smell that blood, even though it's my own, I get the taste for it.
Yes.
And I turn into a wolf.
Yeah, I turn into a wolf.
I'm gonna let loose a tentacular spectacular.
If there's
any necrotic, just freshly dead matter in him.
Time is the enemy, the past, it threatens the fastest weapon. You wouldn't make it past a second, and that's the question. Play it brash and reckless, or choose a cautious solution you thought was prudent. In any sepulcher, pulchritude will become the putrid. It's that wealth that I'm pursuing. No mountain too steep or dungeon too deep to send expendable marks up to the top of the peak or beneath. They see you bleed, they come like sharks to it, while I swim in that money bin like Carl Barks drew it. So send your national parks druid, I'll send him home in a natural box with a closed top and most of the parts included. Save your breath for a cleric confessor. Death is a lesson and life is a tenured professor. But if you're seeking my official advice, sign on the dotted line, initial it twice.
2 times.
Hello. I am Tycho Brahe of Pancake.
Oh my God. He did that one on purpose.
I know perfectly well what he did.
That wasn't even a real.
Don't shame me.
That wasn't even a real bird.
Don't shame.
It wasn't even a real bird.
Don't listen. This is what we're fucking hearing from this guy. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Don't shame me on account of my shameful acts.
Wow.
You deserved it.
You had the one
You're
shot.
doing the thing I said not to do.
You could have been so cool, Ryan.
Okay, listen.
First of all, it wasn't me. It was an app
I
on my
want
phone.
to apologize.
That's what
Number one
There's
app
a
on
funny
my
sound.
That's what it sounds like when I get a text. All right?
Yeah, listen. I have a Bluetooth esophagus, and that's why you hear it from there. Listen, this is Tycho Brahe of Pancake Packs. I'm also a Minifus Herewardron, CEO of Acquisitions Incorporated, but today, I'm Jerry Holkins. I'm going to run a game of Dungeons and Dragons for my friends. To my right, Dragonborn Narcissist, Nar Blitzen.
Dun, dun,
Ooh.
dun, dun, dun,
Okay.
dun.
That's that
We
new
did
shit.
something better for you. It's just clapping.
That's fine. I like clapping.
To the right of my right, repping the natural world, it's Walnut Dawn Grass.
Caw.
To fucking craw. Now, to my left, not your grandma's grandma, except for those rare cases in which she is your grandma's grandma, Rosie Beestinger.
Now check this out. Squeeze it.
Okay, I like what I'm hearing so far.
That's autoerotic right there.
What?
Is it?
Yeah. Autoerotic asphyxiation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
throat?
Exactly.
This one
Yeah.
time is?
Yeah.
Yeah, not all the other
No, yeah.
pens.
No,
This
the
is the
other
first
pens,
one.
No.
They were pure and wholesome.
Yeah, they were family asphyxiations. To the left of my left,
Family that chokes together.
emerging as though from a mist shroud, Kafris Drow.
What is this now?
It's Kithris Drow. Now,
Hey.
Gathered Throne. When last we saw our heroes, they were being filleted by Merrick Sharp and his roving gang. which is
What's she
known
on?
as the Reclamation Project.
What? Really?
Indeed.
Oh.
They are an organization whose purpose
It's a stupid name for
is
a gang.
to tell it to Merrick Sharp.
Arena Rock.
His purpose is to wring out all the goods from these mines, which are definitely not burial sites. That's the thing. That's the thing you should know first. You should take that with you.
Okay.
There's no evidence aside from the teeth.
Roll a deception check for me.
It was very good.
You believe me.
Womp, 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 womp. Shadow Council, may my labor please you. Your servant, Jerford K. Horkins, has offered you a boon. Now, the very first delight that we have on here. Now, you suggested that these were called the Eldritch Dice. These are the Eldritch Dice, and they come in this pouch. And they're from Level Up Dice.
What's so
that
eldritch
sponsors
about
the
them?
show. I'll show you what's so eldritch about these motherfuckers.
Yeah. I want to see from these dice tray. Oh my god.
Just
They look
dust.
good.
They're
Kate's like,
beautiful.
never mind.
She's like, no, listen, I'm the winner.
Oh.
It is I who won. But in any case, Shadow Council, Mayor Labors, please you. As always, thank you so much for watching the show. That's what you get when you fuck with me.
Yep.
You heard? Now,
I get to be Santa Claus.
exactly. Here,
Yeah, have you learned your lesson yet?
now let me put
Yeah.
Eldritch Stones back in this mystical pouch. Now, we were in the middle of a fight. This is a fight that involves a thoroughly wolfy walnut dawn grass.
Hawoo!
Hawu.
Oh, you're woofed now.
Oh,
That's
she's
right.
thoroughly woofed.
For another hot second until I bleed out.
Exactly.
right.
There's also basically roving horse warriors. There is a assortment of evil sons of bitches that are not the horse people, along with our own crew, and of course Merrick Sharp himself, who has quite a repertoire, and his bag of tricks is still 60 to 70% full.
Also, there's a giant demon rolling around.
Well,
Did we
there is
talk
a giant
about that?
demon named Grave of Men that
You know,
was summoned.
he has a name.
A shadowed,
Sorry.
He
a
has some
shadow,
number
a
of
being,
them.
a kind of shadow textile.
Yeah.
Definitely weird, definitely bad. Every round, we find out if he decides that he wants to attack the party too. You know, that's something fun. That's something fun that Cathris thought would be great.
So far, he's been a good friend to me.
He's nothing but a
most
gentleman.
Stalwart companion pal I ever had.
How long until he de-summons just of natural causes?
He's around for an hour.
Yeah, he's
An
got
hour.
an
He's-
hour.
Okay.
He's
kill.
hanging. He's hanging 100%.
We will fight this thing.
Yes, we will.
So
Oh no, it really is just a matter of time.
That's 600 saving throws.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
your
it's
money back.
Malcolm Gladwell.
10,000 saving. Yeah, dude. What is? Yeah. Is proficiency impressive in Dungeons and Dragons?
I need
It
a
is
roll.
actually, yeah.
A lot of anecdotes.
Okay. That was fast.
Yeah. I'm Jaden Smith now.
Oh shit.
what? Zip.
All right, now Cathris, did you send me a picture?
I did.
Okay.
Did you see it? Did you like it?
Yeah.
Of
What
the
is that
order?
picture of?
You guys just texting
Picture
each
of
other?
our.
Is that a picture of you?
The
Yeah.
initiative.
Hey,
Yeah.
I mean, I
It's a
sent you
picture of the initiative track.
It's a picture of
Oh.
the
Was I
initiative
close?
trackers,
Gotcha.
but displayed upon.
My penis.
There we go. All right.
Hey, I
Perfect.
didn't say it.
We
But
are
it was.
we are all 100% established. Cathris Straub's turn, I think it wrapped up last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rosie B. Stinger.
Yes.
This is the situation that you see around you. You can see a few eyes glinting in the open mouth of the cave,
Okay.
and you can see other members of the town trying to push people back in and keep them deeper in.
Okay.
You are absolutely ass deep in foes right
Nice.
now.
How many horse boys?
Right now, the Horse Boy. I don't know, do you have their first album?
Yeah, I love it.
Right now, you can see 8 Horse Boys.
Okay. How many non-horse boys?
How many non-horse boys? There are 4 non-horse boys.
Who got hit by Merrick? Was it just me and Rosie?
Yeah.
So far, but don't worry.
Okay.
I took some damage from something, but wait, what? So there's 4 guys hanging out. I shot through 4 and ended them.
Oh.
But there's still 4.
Yes.
You're saying an additional 4 plus 8 horsemen.
Yes.
That are circling back around.
We're doomed.
Yeah, you know,
That's what he's saying.
the challenge rating of this is
Baby Wizard,
a little
listen
high.
up. Listen up. Maybe there's things you don't know.
And we have disadvantage.
Maybe there's things you don't know.
Okay. Oh, that's right. You and I are cursed with disadvantage on attack rolls or on all rolls?
Poisoned.
Yes.
Yeah,
Poison
attack
on
rolls.
attack rolls. Okay.
Why did you eat poison before this battle? That's dumb.
I wasn't thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never think it's going to happen to you. Okay, so Merrick is still in melee distance from where I am. I have Wolfnut.
Indeed.
I have Merrick Sharp, but
Very sharp. And a bunch of people whose heads have been split open by long rods of amethyst crystal.
yes, excellent. Love that. Grave of Men.
Indeed.
Is nearby?
Grave of Men
Yeah.
looking down
Okay.
with enthusiasm.
Okay.
I wish.
Black saliva hissing as it hits the grassy plain.
Tell me the situation of your amethyst shards and tentacles.
Well, because they are, I didn't use the skill to retain a structure.
Exactly. You use it as an attack.
So I assume that they are not in great shape. They're dissipating. They're
Okay.
limp, finished, done.
Okay.
No, you can't use them.
Flaccid,
Flaccid.
noodle-like.
Looking in the fridge. Hungry, tired.
It's 1:30.
I'm gonna try something.
No pants.
Oh no.
I'm gonna try some bullshit.
Yeah. Let's see it.
I'd like to use Graveomancy.
Yeah? Tell me more.
I would like to use Graveomancy in a way that is a protective shield of some kind for Wolfnut. Like something that, I don't even know if it's incorporeal substance.
Like hedgehog spikes. Like,
But I don't think I can make my shadow solid, right? That's his thing.
Well, it depends.
Okay.
And you will recall that you can absolutely make solid things.
That's right, made of both.
But it does require the use of your staff.
Yes.
It's like this is a calculation that only Rosie could make in these seconds.
Great.
Green Lantern ring, kind of, right?
Kind of, yeah. Okay, so then I do like this. What I'd like is for spikes to erupt out of all of Wolfnut's wounds to prevent further damage to them.
That's my thing.
To stanch the bleeding.
Hey,
I want them to be red.
Any like amethyst we can do here?
no, give me that black stuff.
With my branding, like document. So hold on a second.
this is an IP concern, obviously, and we're all signatories. I mean,
We all read the contract, right? Yeah, it's not intended to shoot out. It's actually just something that I want to grow out of you. So now you're this horrifying, like, displacer beast style critter, which will hopefully add some defense to you, but certainly will relieve me of my Staff of the Master.
Actually, so what is your current AC as Wolfnut?
15.
15, okay. I thought it was 14. That was not correct.
It was 14, but I get a +1 because of my rank.
Okay, that's exactly right. Yeah,
Thanks,
rank.
CCA.
Yeah, I was going to say, thanks, Chris Perkins. Ow. Now, so I'm fine with this.
Okay.
I support this sort of thing entirely.
Hell
So
yeah.
you're talking about
Thank you.
you're talking about wounds manifesting a kind of almost like an obsidian, like a glinting
What is it?
obsidian type
God, the
structure
Blood, though.
around.
It doesn't, but I think that what Rosie would do is try to target the wounds to try to stop the bleeding from getting worse.
Oh,
That's in
okay,
my head. I know that's not mechanically how D&D works, but that's what she would do, is to try to use them as almost like a shadow band-aid.
Yeah, but
Or like those are the softest parts, right? So
Right,
it's the
yeah.
ones part that needs the most protecting
Yes,
first.
yeah.
Yeah.
but I also think that this is. I think there's a PR aspect to this too.
Yeah?
I think that's really scary.
Yes. Yes.
Who the fuck are we fighting? I
Yeah.
think is the very first
Yeah.
thing I would think as a hench person.
And I think that Rosie looks to approval first to Grave of Men. She's like, yeah.
What is Grave of Men? I don't know that he's turned away from Merrick Sharp to consider that.
No, I'm sure
Perhaps.
he hasn't. No.
But maybe he feels a little better about knowing all the this weird shadow stuff's going on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I would. So what I want you to do
Yes.
is
Comfort.
we're gonna say there's a. God damn it. We're gonna say there's a. We're gonna say that there's a protective clotting effect from the cold of the shadow.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you 8 hit points, but
Yeah.
your AC right now is currently 19.
Wow.
Hot shit, Jerry.
So that's what's going on. But
Actually,
this is it's very very difficult for Walnut to move under these circumstances, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you basically created a kind of wolf humidor. Like this is something that if you were a sort of an upmarket connoisseur of wolves,
Yeah.
and you're like, I don't want my wolves to suffer damage from heat, UV rate. You know,
It's like a wolf gig bag.
yeah,
But it's the hard shell.
Yeah.
But yeah,
For
it's
air
like
travel.
it's so easy. You put it right under the plane. You get out there, you get it from like the big and tall section, and it's like, oh, my wolf.
Good to go.
Okay. Okay, that's what it is. It is cold, and there is a you think
It soothes.
there is a whisper of some kind. You can't make out the language, and the only thing you can really see inside of it is grave of men sort of floating above and around the fight. He is apparent through it.
So he's got kids.
You observe him as a chop. You observe him as a sort of there's a density through this shield, but it's spiky. It would be very very difficult and dangerous to gain access to the wolf.
Nice.
Under these auspices, Rosie Beestinger.
Yeah.
You've done a great job.
Thanks.
Hey, Denard, what's in?
So
It's
I'm
you. It's Clarkmore. It is even more than that. It is also Sorsha.
Yeah.
So this is a kind of war platform housing exclusively, again, we were talking about an upmarket wolf solution. This is something that you'd only see in the finer houses. Literally every person on this magic elk is royalty. Like, there's 1 out of 100. Like, and they're individually numbered.
It's the thing you dream of is, growing up.
Yeah.
So you're fighting. You're fighting. You're fighting Merrick as well.
I mean, I'm
And the
off to
demon's
side,
fighting?
but that's where I'm.
Yeah.
But you brought the demon over.
The demon's
right?
here.
So you're all engaged with him, right? So I'll go on ad duty then.
Okay.
If there's a bunch of horse boys,
The AOE.
I'll go after those horse boys. Yeah.
Let's get them.
Plus, I'm spec to
Eat.
to eat ads at the moment. Yeah.
Okay.
And you got your tactics, so you're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
You're
so
good. You're super good.
your toothbrush is at the ready, light in your
Toothbrush.
hands. Yeah, that's the sequel. And Sorsha is basically just wherever your sword is not, she is ready
Yeah.
on the other side.
So I want to cut down some of these horse boys. I think.
These horse gentlemen.
Yeah.
Now, last turn you did stop 20 feet away, so you could, if Clarkmore attacks,
It's
do an
time.
extra 7 damage.
Yeah, I mean, this is you had tried to
Because you can elk.
you had actively tried to create a situation where you were going to
there's going to be
like a cue ball.
4 attacks
Oh my god.
because there's going to be Clarkmore, there's going to be me twice, and then there's going to be Sorsha.
Who knows how many times she gets to attack?
And who knows? Yeah, she's got like 3-4 attacks, right?
8
12.
times?
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
So we should be able to kill a horse or two. We're going down to the Dover Downs.
You're just
We're
going
gonna,
straight for the horse.
Yeah. They're
Boy-
going right
boy
to the
can
glue
live.
factory, boys.
We're eating good tonight.
So I guess I will
Just line it up.
target them, yeah. Which are,
Absolutely.
like, what am I looking at on the proximity here?
Well, here, so basically, they know exactly how to work together. You can see they're moving in pretty clear formations. You suspect it works quite well against small towns, but they are all over here in front of you. I mean, they're preparing their own charges and activities.
Okay.
But so this is your opportunity to make an impression.
All right, yeah.
Make a
then
first
I want to
impression.
go right into the mix. I want to get right up in there, take out toothbrush, and use an alt, snicker snack.
Your new alt?
To go wide. Well, here, let's do the new alt. Let's do after Clarkmore.
Oh yeah, give Clarkmore his
after he gets his impact.
Yeah.
Then we'll do. Then we'll just devolve the attacks down.
Okay. Should I roll? You've been rolling historically for Clarkmore.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell me about this Clarkmore entity. So, what is Dinar's relationship with Clarkmore? I mean, they're connected telepathically. I know that.
Yeah.
And Clarkmore has an IQ of 6. So you can carry on.
Yeah.
You can communicate with this creature.
He can understand other people talking.
Yeah.
Like if I were to summon him as a spy and have him walk around a corner, he could hear what people are saying and report back.
No, the way that
the newspaper.
The optimal scenario for him is get a pair of pants, just put them on the front.
Yeah,
That's true.
Zip it up.
That's how they wear pants.
No, that's not how he wears them. He wears the one where
belt?
it's all 4 and then it stops at the middle.
Really?
Oh, really?
That's how he wears them. I don't agree with
high.
it,
Yeah.
but he's so stubborn.
So what I want to know before I throw the dice is, what is his relationship with it? If you're going to tell him to attack, how does that go?
Oh, he obeys 100%.
Oh, I don't mean rule wise.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about Dinar. I'm talking about Dinar Blitzen.
Oh, you want to? What's this particular attack look like?
Yeah, exactly. Like if he's going to direct him, what is that like? Like what is that relationship like?
Well, I'll be honest. I was going to initially last game go after Merrick.
Yeah.
And now I had an idea for how this was going to go. So I was toying with the idea of dismounting, but I don't think I will. I think Dinar will stay on.
He's going to work.
More. Yeah. And I think what he would want to work in conjunction with Clarkmore, since they have a perfect alignment in a battle and are able to double team perfectly. Clarkmore would go low, snowplow it.
Oh, just get underneath?
While Dinar is planning to swing high.
Nice.
Yeah. And maybe if he can get those horns low, kick them up, they're a little more defenseless if they're midair.
Ooh.
This is great. He tees them up.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, very nice.
All right, I'm into it. Clarkmore has done quite well. So you orient him toward the target, and he just breaks out. Instant max speed, kicking off of the soil, and the horse quails in front of this.
Is it a bird? What? Come on, Jerry. Consistency, please.
One image.
Yeah, I'm trying to paint a picture here. I'm getting all over the place. There's a hummingbird. I'm like, what?
And he charges directly at, and the horse lowers its head, and Clarkmore's horns strike the person, and they go off of the horse and perhaps 8 to 10 feet off.
Nice.
It's just it stops at a second, and the back legs kick up, and you can feel Sorsha's chest on your back as the back part of it lifts up. It's people have bodies. It's just
okay. It's giving me
come to terms.
I can't do anything.
Come to terms. So now you are actually in front of this horse and two other. The two other targets in front of you.
All right.
Are all preparing their.
I don't care about the horse.
Ah,
is it a mean horse?
No,
it's gonna bite me.
I don't think so. I mean,
if you were Jigsaw, you'd have this horse trapped in a warehouse.
Yeah.
And, trying to teach him a lesson about the beauty of life.
Yeah.
Wow.
With a saw trap.
No, but you do. But it would be but you'd be teaching it to them in a really weird way they couldn't survive.
Right. Yeah.
It's a weird school. I would say it's a strange school.
You lived your whole life by not being sawed in half. Now, try this out. It's gonna take a minute.
Wow. Hot take, hot saw take,
and then the horse.
I get it.
And then it's like, well.
Every so often, Chris likes to remind us what we would be doing if we were Jigsaw.
It happens.
It does come up a lot.
A non-trivial percentage of the time.
What would he have for lunch today?
Like a little puppet guy.
There's a tricycle drive-through, I guess. Yeah.
Does he eat like a normal sized meal or a little tiny? Yeah. So, all right, the guy's off the horse.
He's knocked off, and there are 2 more targets here above.
Okay. Can I get them in one?
It's wide. Yeah, the arc of in terms of a Vars Malus strike.
Yes.
The arc is wide.
All right, then I will do such thing.
Your Iron Reversal Stealer.
Yeah. The official sound it makes is snicker snack.
Oh,
I'm taking that for myself.
In the Jabberwock?
Take that.
Don't need a Vorpal sword.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Let's take a look here.
I just peeked at the dice. I didn't mean to.
You monster.
Keep him honest. I stare at his dice all the time.
You can't play anymore then. Oh. Well, I guess you're both gone.
He rolled. I've literally never done that in almost 2 years of the show. He rolled and I was like, what'd you get?
No, listen.
You're not at work.
This is not, we're not on a team, okay?
I know.
We're not on a team.
You are my adversary.
Yeah.
I gotta plead ignorance. I didn't know you weren't allowed to. I thought it was
For 2 years.
no one ever told me I can't.
This DM screen didn't hint anything to
Yeah,
you.
screens all over the place, you know? Screen doors.
Always telling me
other
what to
uses of the
do.
Whoolip word. You know?
They're all here.
They're all there.
By the way, we're surrounded by TV screens and TV didn't come here.
No.
So that gleaming arc basically just shaves off the top half of these opponents, and the rest of them takes a leisurely amount of time to realize that they're really not a part of this anymore, and they're deposited on the ground.
All right. So that's my first attack.
Yeah.
Who else is left?
By all means.
I mean, are there any? That's 3 horse boys.
That was
down.
3 horse boys?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's this horse boy section.
Right. Where's that 4th horse boy? Oh, wait, there were
There's
8
total.
horse boys.
Exactly. This group of 3 is here, and this is more or less where you are at.
Okay. Where are the other ones? I haven't made a move yet. I haven't moved. Clarkmore moved.
Clarkmore moved from here, but your move. I'm pretty sure you're moving Clarkmore's move. I don't think you get to
He gets to attack.
ride Clarkmore wherever you want, and then get off, and then go the rest of the way. I don't think it works like that.
That's up to the DM.
Feels like.
It feels like I should be able to do whatever I want without any repercussions.
Where are they in relation to me?
So these 3 over here are near Merrick Sharp here,
Okay.
right? I would allow you to get off of this horse and try to attack Merrick Sharp.
I want to attack.
But if you want these other horse boys,
No.
Some guy is like a challenge, not me. Easy mode, every cheat code I could put in,
yeah,
do
actually,
it.
there's no Game Shark on this one. The rest of them they have their own arcs and movements.
Okay, and they're all far away.
Yeah, they would like to do something very similar to what you have done already.
So I can't. I was gonna try to do a ranged attack, throw something at them, but if they're all too far away, is that what you're telling me? They're all so far away.
What do you just throw?
Acid out of my mouth.
They're not in range for that.
What about this guy who's right here? You just throw up on Merrick Sharp. He's cooking us right now.
I know, but if you're all engaged, I didn't want to hit anyone.
And he counterattacks.
Can't counter it. He's gonna punch my acid back. I mean, I guess I could shoot him with the acid beam. That's like I'm running low on AOE attacks then, and I'm the only one who really has AOE.
No.
But all right, fine.
Oh wait, I'm out.
All right, if I'm close
out
enough
of
to
juice
hit
at the
him,
moment.
I'll shoot a very concentrated, as much possible thing at he.
Words.
Yeah.
Tell me more about this attack and the damage that it does.
I knocked down all those horse boys in fantastic, impressive fashion, and then I
You slide and
kind of
vomit.
nudge Saoirse and I go, eh? Anything? Any bleh?
Starts coming.
Yeah.
No, her face is. It becomes very tight.
I get this way when I'm nervous.
She is catching some part of it. It's like the sound is making her want to throw up.
Nice.
Like, sorry, I spit in your mouth.
Also, her hand is over her mouth and she's waving at you to stop.
No stopping.
I'm just full of the thrill of battle. and I feel it coming. So then I gotta point it somewhere. So then I go, oh, Merrick Sharp.
Yep.
And I let loose 5 by 30 beam.
You just let loose your big old beam.
Yeah.
Just a jet of it.
Yeah.
5
Just
by 30
point
is
it right at him.
So much.
Kind of
I'm trying not to let her see me cry.
Trying to pass it off like laughing in battle.
I'm so strong.
You feel good, strong pats
Aw,
on the back.
I need some ginger ale.
get it all out, big guy.
Yeah. Don't leave any of that in.
Dex save of 14.
Talk to me about damage on this.
3d6.
He has uncanny dodge, thank you.
Well, I have 12, so he takes half. So he would take 6 if he missed.
But he looks silly.
Yeah.
And his ego's more hurt than his
Yeah.
body.
Yeah. He's
And
very
it's-
embarrassed.
And it dissolves a hole in his pants. And now we all see his underwear.
It's the box with the hearts on them.
Idiot.
Ah.
But this this thick, rich jet. Imagine a dark syrup.
Imagine like just 3 cans of soup
Yeah.
in a trough and then frozen and then shot like
Lance
an arrow.
out.
Yeah.
Through a railgun.
Get your face. You're just like,
yeah, I can see that.
That is what it looks like.
So it has the remainder of this has struck the shadow prison, and it's just sort of like washing up and then like lapping back down around the edges of this dome.
And then I'm just giving you guys thumbs up, like, I'm doing good. I'm helping.
Do any of us have to take this splash damage?
Oh yeah,
Oh shit. So who do you want rolling dex rolls?
I need you to roll a dex roll. This friend
have.
this friend
I'm
is okay,
protected.
but
Okay.
it's just the Rosito.
Okay.
Oh, okay,
I'll take advantage.
Will you?
I will.
Ooh, that was a good one.
good thing you did.
Oh, no.
So that's a 6, 12.
2.
So, but I
the best
also have
rolls.
uncanny dodge.
Good for you.
Sorry, I think evasion.
Me too, so.
Yeah,
Yeah, so do I.
yeah, it's
So
evasion.
do I.
Yeah, for the saves.
I have it on failure, so I failed that save, so I take 6. Okay,
Indeed. It's not so bad.
it's not so bad.
Now,
It's a fine soup.
yeah, it's rich. There's an intense scent, Cthulhu,
Yeah.
and you're welcome to perceive that in any way you can.
I'm very familiar with it, and it's acrid, and it's sharp, and it like wakes me up, and I feel energized. I now have advantage on all my rolls.
Oh, it's like smelling salts. Yeah, I mean, at this point, we've been together so long, we've hung out so long. Like, yeah, this is
Right.
like good memory.
Just smelling that. That's my friend.
a lot of positive
ready
emotions
to
tied to
go.
that smell.
Yeah, I think this narrative really supports that mechanic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, so you win DungeonsandDragons.com.
Nice.
Wait, so is everybody done playing?
No, just
Everybody's done. Pack it up.
just Cthulhu.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, everyone. It was a lot of fun.
Bye.
That's a series wrap. Uncle Threads.
You can hear the weight of Sorsha's armor condense as she slides off of Clarkmore and approaches Merrick Sharp.
Oh, she's getting in the mix too.
Yeah. Her sword is a long, wicked thing with a little tooth curve at the end, and Merrick Sharp says, "Maeve, a pleasure. I hoped it would end like this. I knew that I would kill you at some point, but this is very convenient for me."
This sounds really cool with him dripping with vomit.
Yeah. He's just like adjusting himself inside this soaked garment. But she does not find that sort of thing amusing. She actually misses twice.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Oh, he rattled her.
It's that barf.
But it's like I hate Merrick Sharp too, so I don't want him to win. Okay, every place her sword is, he isn't, and he is able to find gruesome purchase. Just on one side, and then it was similar to he specializes in using the hooked blades of the lute just to guide behavior.
Yikes.
So he'll strike, and then he'll use it basically like just as a paw to shift and move people's angles. That is Sorsha. Now it's Walnut or Dawngrass.
She's gonna kill
Now
you.
I'm done playing too.
Now go home.
Okay, so I have disadvantage,
You do.
but I have pack tactics, which normally gives me advantage, so I'm
So you're
back
flat.
to back to nothing. So I would like to take advantage
Oh, would you?
to bite this POS Merrick Sharp.
Let's see it.
Bite him.
Yes.
It's a good bite.
13.
Yeah, what is it? Oh, it's plus 5.
It's a
so yeah.
tender
18.
bite.
18 or...
Womp, womp,
She done it.
womp.
Now you get to double my damage, right?
Shadow Castle, may my labors please you. Absolutely.
yeah.
No, you have come in. So this, as you're moving, the weight of this shell, this is very Pokemon
Yeah.
at this point, is moving around you. And as you turn over, it's allowing you to get your snout out there and put a chomp on this boy.
Thanks,
So tell me
Grandma.
more.
Thanks, Grandma. I'll tell you in a second.
Oop.
8 plus 3, so 11 points of
Take it.
damage. It's
Not
still,
nothing.
it's
Take it.
still something. And I bite him right in the leg, and he has to do his DC 13 strength saving throw.
Or be prone.
Or be prone.
Or become a prawn.
How do you do?
No, 17 is rock solid.
Hi.
He is able to.
Damn it.
Gross.
He's able to get out of there. He just shakes you off, just with a cuff from the top of the lute, just right on the head, just to get off.
Boing.
Yeah, so it is now the hour, the dark hour, as signified by this.
Oh boy. All the boys.
Yeah, all the boys, all the time. So the first thing that Merrick Sharp does after he just cuffs Wolfnut and sends her away is you can hear him whispering something, and as he does, he seems to shimmer in front of you. As you can see, while this shadow protection of the grandmothers is closing back up, you can see that there appears to be 3 or maybe 4 of him.
What? No.
Scary.
What you know perfectly well what's happening. It's unpleasant.
Great.
It's unpleasant. So they look down, and he turns, and they all turn slightly different, and he's just preparing. The 3 of them appear to be preparing themselves for the next phase of this fight. That is his action for this round, and this is when the rest of the crowd starts to move in. So you are still atop Clarkmore.
And I'm not in the middle of this either.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm 30 feet away.
Yeah, you're over here. This fight is the rest of your clan is sort of fighting over here, but you were there having engaged with this, and a group of these warriors are now moving in a charging line directly at the back of you. Two are able to get past your defenses, but they can't roll very well. So they only able to deliver 5 points of damage from 2, but I need a strength athletics check from you to stay up on top of this precious mystic elf.
I would say that that's what you're good at, but you always roll terribly on strength and really high on intelligence.
It's novel, isn't it?
Yeah. Prove me wrong. It's a
I
challenge.
only have a couple charges
It's
left.
reverse
I
psychology.
kind of want
Yeah,
to.
you save them.
I'm gonna save them. Yeah, I might have to ult again or something. 12.
Okay, so the first one just pushes you off enough, and the second one of these spears is able to push you off of Clarkmore and onto the ground. You can land in a cool anime way, or you can land in a way that you can use to inspire you angrily in a future round.
I will say I never anticipated being knocked off, so I fall off in the most just oafish, comical.
No, like the butt is like up.
Yeah, just full flail, like good. And then it's only Clarkmore's quick thinking, and he like whips his head around and kind of catches me with his antlers that lets me land on my feet. Yeah, he just kind of hits me on the rebound, so I land upright.
That's a friend.
That's a friend.
It's a bro. It's a bro. It's a bro. There are two more horse enthusiasts.
Sure.
Dressage.
Exactly.
They're just kind of dancing around.
Yeah, they are riding.
Mitt Romney's horse.
They have identified Rosie, a weaponless Rosie, as a delicious morsel.
Okay.
And they are setting their charge for Rosie. And from the bunkhouse, you see Rita emerge sort of in the middle place between you and them. And as she does, she hefts a long, sharpened spear to set against these foes.
Okay.
And as they begin their charge, she lifts it up in front of them and leans the stick back into the soil. And you see something incredibly strange. As she sets it back, the horse that comes into contact with the spear, as it does so, seems to evaporate into a kind of mist.
Oh, okay.
And Rita has the rod, and she looks back and she says, "It's not real." And as she says that, the horseman that is following along jabs her cruelly with a spear.
No! That one's real.
That one is real.
She's dead.
He pins her directly to the ground and then retrieves a sword
Oh my God.
From the sheath. Let's see. There are 4 other young men who want to be a part of this situation.
These are
womp, 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 womp.
Wow.
What?
Shadow Council, may our labors please you, specifically my labors. If you want me to kill PCs, this is a great role for you.
What's the prize? This is like a blood dice. What is this?
Exactly. The prize is a new show. All different characters.
Whichever character I kill, you get to take their place.
But the next prize is the Elderwood Academy dice book. Ooh. It's pretty dope. I don't have a funny name for that. It just looks sweet.
It's not worth one.
It isn't
life.
like goblin stone of any kind.
Vice Duke.
Okay.
TM.
Exactly.
Patent
So this one swings cruelly at you, Cthulhu.
Uh-oh.
And that ends up being 12 points.
Ooh.
Yikes. That's a real deal.
Goo. Was that the 20?
That was it. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he was
everything.
the others inspired by this this soft target.
Look at this taffy boy.
Yeah, exactly. They're all
Only
drawn.
I get to call him a taffy.
They all derisively just point laugh. Taffy boy, taffy boy.
But,
Oh my God.
no, there was an intimidation before.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot about Cthulhu that seems off-putting. But that cruel strike showed them that Cthulhu could die like anyone else.
Soft. Yeah.
Indeed. So that is another 4 points.
Yeah. How was that?
Wom, wom.
Come on.
Good Lord.
Are you kidding
You
me?
can look at it.
You've never
This is a
rolled
one.
I
so
want to
well.
look at it.
It
Wom,
is.
wom, wom.
It's a real 20.
It's the first real one. Seen them all.
Shadow Council, may our labors please you. Specifically my labors. Patrick is going to be really mad at me because he has to choose the winners and everything.
Yeah.
It's very inconvenient every time you get a prize. Think about that.
Yeah, we're not even halfway through the show, Jerry.
I know.
Christ.
Oh, no.
Is it another one?
It's done the 20.
It can't be.
It's 18.
Let me see.
18 points of damage.
18.
Cthulhu is -1 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're unconscious. What does that do to Grave of Men?
He's happy.
Oh, no.
Now, Grave of Men, I'm sure, doesn't have to listen to a dead person, an unconscious person.
You don't have your concentration anymore.
Yeah, I got nothing now.
Okay, so does he dissipate or is he out of control now?
Oh, no. When I lose my concentration, he remains for like 1d6 rounds or something like that.
But not under your control anymore?
Exactly.
Oh, absolutely not. No.
Sorry, I'm really excited about this.
He feels that whatever tether snap, and he's just good to go. He's good to roll. Hold on, I got to look it up.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
It's fine.
I'll let you know.
So you're down, but that's great news because the last one can attack Rosie.
We're done.
I'll just ride away.
Oh, that is great news.
They missed Rosie, so Rosie's fine.
Yeah, if stop concentrating on the spell before it reaches full duration, an uncontrolled demon doesn't disappear for 1d rounds if it still has hit points.
1d
what?
rounds.
1d6, I'm sorry. 1d6 rounds.
3 rounds.
Okay.
3 rounds a demon.
Great.
No,
two,
once,
three
twice.
Chris should roll.
3 rounds.
Well, the good news is that we all like Chris a lot, but we like Grave of Men too. So I'll just take that roll on.
Here. So
that's who I am now.
So this is what we'll do for Grave of Men. I know that you will choose the right targets for Grave of Men while you are playing Grave of Men for these 3 rounds.
This is Betrayal at House on the Hill.
Yeah,
D&D.
unfortunately.
I know that because of who you are, I know that you will honor this compact I have made with you, Cthulhu.
You will honor our covenant.
You will honor our covenant, even in death.
I have the ability to heal a person, yes.
Yeah. Now, Grave of Men.
I think I still have like a little...
So Grave of Men, let me describe very briefly the scenario you see below. It is much as you've seen in the black temples of Secret Shadow, tiny tables upon which hundreds of writhing creatures just do battle with one another, copulate, and you know that these are all happening some true place, but there's a kind of macabre entertainment in it. This looks just like those places, except now you can just reach down and pluck one. Which one is of greatest interest?
Exactly. First, let Grave of Men also say that as that tether slips and he looks down as his invoker is now unconscious. The fool, as it always is, I am free again. I am loose upon the world of men again, and I will feast.
This is better.
This is So let me describe very briefly for you, Grave of Men, the platter that even now is stumbling and clattering around below you. Some of these beasts are riding atop other beasts. Some of them are old and frail. Very, very soon, you have but to close your hand to possess them. There are some who have endeavored mightily against the forces that surround them, but it is the doom clock has been wound. There's only they only have a brief time on this stage. Any one of them would be a morsel.
The weak one does not interest me. This strong one.
Oh, this delicious
is a treat.
Oh, this delicious fellow. And the thing that would be most delicious about it is how surprised he would be at his own fall.
Oh, indeed. But
that would be a second meal.
It would be that would be the second meal, but if I may, I like to start wow. Stock.
I'm done.
No, but how savory would it be if I could destroy this beautiful celestial thing that he has befriended.
Oh!
I set my sights
Oh, indeed.
upon this idiot animal.
It is a scent like a summer forest.
Now, hold
Fills
on.
your mouth.
This is some bullshit that he's not attacking any of us.
What do you mean?
Why wouldn't he attack us like a beautiful celestial?
I could do whatever I want. I'm
just
going
saying.
to get it's Clarkmore first. I want to remove hope. Look at this beacon of light among you. I
And
will
also-
snuff it out.
Okay.
Maybe there's some sort of deep-rooted admiration of someone else who did stuff with shadows and a thing that's covered in shadows.
Yeah,
and he's
yeah.
a
the weak
shadow
one doesn't
beast.
interest me,
And this
I
is
like
non-shadowy
some of these
stuff.
flavors.
Yeah, outside the
beef.
circle.
And honestly, we got some celestial beef.
I know. And
Yeah.
I am the cradle maker.
Oh,
Of course
yeah.
he's not coming after me.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and there's some sport. He's not going after Merrick right now either, but there's some fun to be had in watching you guys fight it out. I enjoy that, and I just get those spoils after. All right, yeah, I'm gonna charge down on.
All right, well, you're engaged in combat. If
All
he's
right.
trying to break away,
Well, yeah, explain.
everyone gets an attack of opportunity if they want, right? Punch him in the back as he's running away.
Yeah, where am I at to start with? Because you seem to indicate that I'm just kind of circling and.
Yeah, no, Grave of Men is just floating above.
Because I thought he was still kind of tied up with Merrick.
Not at this point. He is watching the fight, and he can select.
Okay. No, yeah, I'm going for that.
Select
Tangy
your
elk.
beast.
Yeah.
You're getting the next big boy. That's not what Grave of Men says. First, a grave of venison. Will my belly be rendered
How many hit points does that thing have?
unto 66.
I can do that in one.
0.6.
I can do that in one attack.
Enjoy.
Nice.
Yeah, all right. Now let me see here. Let me claw at this guy. Where's his attacks here? Oh, they weren't in here.
Sweet
They were in the monster manual.
They were.
Right? It was just a claw,
Do you
though.
got that?
To the book.
Now we're playing Dungeons and Dragons,
Shadow Demon.
and you have your Clarkmore stats.
No.
We'll just use Badger.
Elk, right?
I have elk stats
You have
right
elk
here.
stats.
Elk stats.
15 AC and
You gotta go
42 health.
demon.
42 health. Get ready.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll track
All
him.
messed up.
Yeah, can you?
15 AC.
15
Yep.
AC.
I have no time for this. My attacks will be sought out by a lesser being. I have a grave to maintain and care for.
It's very specific. We have a very specific clientele.
These are devils.
Devils.
Okay?
A lot of devils.
I'm a shadow demon.
I know.
Right?
Listen,
Thank you.
What's the range on that guy?
Well, he can fly 30 feet.
Well, he's this
Fly 30 feet. Okay.
yeah.
So like a normal.
Yeah.
like a gas range.
Pretty regular guy.
Okay.
He does have a shitload of damage resistances and immunities, including slashing damage from non-magical objects.
Right. And I got 3 rounds.
Of fun. 3 rounds of delight.
3 rounds. So yeah, let's kill this elk first. I'm gonna slash at him with my sweetest of claws. And that's gonna be what, +5 to hit? Well, yeah, what's his AC? Here we go.
It's 15.
Doesn't hit.
So it doesn't hit. He's Grave of Men is taken aback.
So if he's coming in and we're right next to each other, do I get an attack of opportunity? If he's,
No, you get an attack of opportunity if he leaves.
All right.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm engaged with your animal. Oh, but I could oh no, wait, I can move through things though. That's
Pretty
nice.
cool.
That's pretty
I bet that's
good.
pretty scary.
It'll scare you.
I bet that's real
Till you to
scary.
the bone.
All right.
End your turn inside of it.
Oh, but it takes damage, yeah.
60 feet.
Oh, I see. You would take damage.
No,
Gross.
it takes damage. I just enjoy being inside.
All right, now that is Cthulhu Draub / Grave of Men's turn.
Tag team.
Rosie Beestinger.
Yeah.
What's going on with you these days?
Maybe I take the damage.
I got no weapon. Got no problems.
Cross stitch.
Okay. So I see Grave of Men going
My
after
idol.
This
Clarkmore,
beautiful creature.
and Cthulhu is out.
He is out.
And Merrick is still menacing us.
There's indeed more than one Merrick.
Oh, right. Can I do any kind of perception or insight or something to try to determine which Merrick is the real one?
You can definitely try to attack them.
Okay. Oh, that's no problem. I'll just do that then. Because I have like 4 attacks.
I was hoping you'd say that.
How many merrics are there? Are there 4?
There appear to be 3, but they're constantly moving in and out.
Okay. All right. Well, then
It is challenging.
I don't have my staff, so it's all hands.
So so it's all hands on deck.
Yep. So I'm going to actually take a running leap and jump onto Wolfnut and then go flying toward these illusions and strike them all.
So wherever you want to be, the shadow allows it.
Excellent. Okay. So then I'll do a bunch of attacks on these and try to figure out who's the real one.
Okay.
Ooh. All right. Unarmed strikes are all +6. So
And I remember, and you have that disadvantage.
you had disadvantage. Okay. Disadvantage. Okay.
Ooh.
That's a 21 or a.
Oh, womp womp.
Wow, this is a big one.
All right.
What is going
So
on? Last 2 weeks.
Shadow Council, Mayor Leaves Peasy, what a panoply.
what a ride.
Exactly. Now,
So that's a 21.
well, indeed. So the way that it works is there is a dice mechanic
Oh.
that I use with mirror image
Okay.
that allows me to place it and get rid of it. So you're able to destroy one of the images, but
Okay.
so it's like you strike like straight through one, and then the very next attack is like just a perfect like solar plexus
Yes.
strike, and he doesn't expect it at all.
Sweet.
He thought that he had this under control.
Okay. I would like to also juice it.
Goose.
Yeah, I'm going to add a key point stunning strike on that, and he needs to succeed on a DC 13 con save.
He does.
Okay. I still have 3 more attacks. Are you interested in those?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
please ship it. But give me the damage on the
Oh right.
on
Okay.
that big one, just so I
That's
can keep track of it.
1d6 plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh yeah, well, because I got disadvantage.
Oh,
so that's only 6 points of damage.
That's fine. I love that.
And then I'm going to just do this for all of these rolls with my disadvantage. That one's going to be, nope, nothing. That's a 9.
Okay, so that's 1 counter.
There's a womp and a 19. So there's another womp.
What?
Yeah, see? Tiny little womp. See it?
I do. What?
It's right there.
Wow.
Right there.
All right.
Are womp impressive in D&D?
Yeah, they used to be.
They weren't, yeah.
You guys didn't even cheer for that one. You're like,
Hey!
I'm confused.
You like undersold it.
yeah.
So you come in contact right with the solar plexus. He is taken aback
Okay.
for a second.
Yeah.
And then your next attack on him misses.
Yep.
And he returns with 9 points of damage.
Oof. Okay.
Yikes.
He's got reaction shit.
It's fast. It's just it is like the best sparring partners you
Right.
engaged with on the mountain.
What are you at?
17.
So each of these womps are going to hit for double, right?
No, because I'm rolling with disadvantage.
So they
wow.
count for nothing.
Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, am I supposed to be saving against my death? But how does that work?
Next time when we come back. we're
Next
gonna
time
do it.
around. Okay.
Yeah. Plus, you're not tethered to anybody anymore. So, you mean your
Yeah,
stuff.
no,
Yeah, yeah.
Chris, the guy we don't care about anymore.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
Okay,
he's
so
over.
the 20
This
hits.
one is going to be a 24, 25.
That one connects with a image.
Okay. And that destroys the image?
Exactly. So there is only one of them. There's only one of him left.
Okay. So then I'm going to go with my little foot straight for him, which is going to be a 15.
No.
Okay.
Shoot.
But at least we know which one's real.
Exactly.
Okay.
So at that missed strike, he responds with a savage 11.
Yikes.
God. Okay.
This guy's
Gotta stop
You're down
punching
to
this
6?
guy.
You
Down to
need-
6, yeah.
You need some heal.
Yeah.
Holes.
I'm
doing shit.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Would Dinar stop to heal, or would he be like, "Get away from Clark Moore"? The whole party's dead.
yeah.
Ah, you stay away
Yeah.
from my pet.
Dinar blitz in. It is your turn.
All right, so Grave of Men came in, swung at
Yeah, he's
Clarkmore,
hissing.
missed,
He's
and then what
thinking
did he
about
do?
something. I think that he was surprised by
Yeah,
the
I
miss.
think. I mean, he's still looking at Clarkmore, but like going, "Oh,
But I mean, he chooses a different target every time. Is he still
he can."
okay?
I mean,
he's
probably
here for
will.
he's here for 2 more rounds.
Yeah,
Right.
he didn't have a lot of time.
Well, me and Clarkmore being in simpatico would be, I'd be saying,
You're like, hey.
tell Clarkmore to get away. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I would jump on Clarkmore's back. And then I would ride away.
Clarkmore might get attack of opportunity against him.
That's fine.
But he can take it. So you're gonna have him run away toward you.
Yeah.
But you're basically like right with him, right?
Yeah.
So you're saying you're gonna jump on there and ride away.
Yeah. I'm gonna let Clarkmore get clear and then jump on him, and then I'm gonna ride away.
Okay. So if you would be so kind as to attack Dinar Blitzen's faithful steed.
That's 17.
Oh,
Yeah. He had a 15, so.
that hits Clarkmore.
Yum. Now,
How
for
much
that,
tasty damage?
for that sweet meat. Oh, I didn't have advantage on that roll. I got 2d6 plus 3,
Ooh.
and it's psychic damage. 5,
Eight.
8? You like 8?
It's fine.
Okay.
Do you think good?
So for him, it's just like the hand pass through, right?
Yeah.
Like it's just like a set of wind chimes or something in there.
Okay. All right, I get on Clarkmore with a speed of 60 and your speed of 30, so you can't keep up.
I don't keep up.
You just grab the horn, get up.
Yeah, one arm mount.
And I just get that flank.
The British are coming. Just start. So the fight's happening here. Disengagement was here, 30 feet away. There are other boys and stuff on the other side. No one's close, right? What's this whole battlefield look like? Where's the open ground? Back north? There was no one coming from the north where I came from, right?
Exactly. That's
Okay.
open.
That's the farthest away from everyone.
Yeah.
By a lot.
Decent. Yeah, fair.
All right. I'm going to use Channel Divinity with my guy. And I'm going to use Champion Challenge. So anyone and everyone I choose within range must make a wisdom save. On a fail, they can't move more than 30 feet away from me. So it's like a compel duel to a crowd.
To everybody.
So I'm going to compel duel the battlefield. And I'm going to run away and just kite them via Clarkmore. That's my game.
I love this.
So they have to do a wisdom save. I didn't write down what the wisdom save is against. I guess it's just my spell.
Your DC.
Yeah, so 14.
So wisdom
it's against
save.
Graveman. It's against the remaining boys. It's against Merrick Sharp and clones and all of them.
Yeah. So.
What's the range?
Yeah.
30 feet.
Yeah, I think it's all.
And they can't move more than 30 feet away.
Yeah.
So it's.
It's pumping.
It's definitely Merrick in the grave, and at least a couple of the boys.
It's a wisdom save against your spell DC.
Yeah, against 14.
Healthy.
All right.
That's what we needed.
Here, I was just gonna say. So, Horseboy 1.
We'll let him do those.
He's good. Horseboy 2, no. Horseboy 3, no.
They're coming.
Yeah, exactly. The On Footsman. They're all okay.
Dang.
Wow.
Smart guys.
It
Wise.
is- Here, no, this is the important one, right? Merrick Sharp,
I have a lot to teach us.
right?
Okay.
4.
Hey, got him.
What?
Oh, wait.
Chase me, Merrick. Chase me.
Grave of Men, 10.
Chase me, Grave of Men. Chase me.
So he's coming.
This is awesome.
Okay,
And I'm
so
faster than him.
yeah, exactly. So you now
I just get just close enough to his little fingertips, and I go, what? No.
so you now have, functionally speaking, mystically compelled groupies. Yes. That are following you around, specifically in terms of 2 special horse boys and Merrick Sharp.
And Grave of Men.
For 2 more turns.
And also a shadow demon.
2 more turns.
Right.
Grave of Men.
That's
And
true.
They have
Now-
no choice but to follow me.
So they have to follow you, but are they compelled to fight you?
No, it's just they can't move away. They can't get more than 30 feet away from me.
What's the duration?
I didn't write it down. So as long as I want.
These are just your groupies for life now.
Yeah. It's got to be concentration based.
Yeah.
I got to imagine that.
Yeah, we can handle this. We have it. We have what we
Is
need.
it champions what?
Champion Challenge.
Champions guy.
Champion Challenge. It's my channel divinity for the Oath of the Crown.
Yeah. Okay. Which was new shit. We'll see if so.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's not in the book. It's in one of the other books.
It's Dragon Plus.
Xandar?
Oh, is it Dragon Plus?
Dragon Plus. Now, okay.
Champion's chili.
Yeah.
So you were
champion chili challenge.
So you were yanking
5
them
alarm.
around. Exactly. Now it is walnut on grass.
Okay. So to the group, I can keep. I mean, I've got this really good AC, and I can keep biting. But if I drop it, I can cure wounds.
Oh, the Cathris.
Yeah. Or,
Something to consider.
Yeah. Does anyone have any feelings about that?
Well,
No. Okay.
if you heal him, then theoretically we've got the demon back under control.
I don't think
but
it
I
works
got
that way. No, concentration is broken. I can't get him back.
well, whatever.
He
I
can
can
try.
tie him up.
Listen,
I can kite him for 2
Remember
turns.
those great times we had? I don't know.
It ends, by the way, Ryan, if the creature it ends on the creature if you are incapacitated or die, or if the creature is moved more than 30 feet away from you, like of its non-volition.
Okay, so if they're forced away.
Yeah.
So if one of you were in attack it, knock it back, and it.
You could literally run forever with these boys.
So I can
behind you.
it follows these guys just around forever.
God.
And I just gotta just stay just a little bit farther ahead of
So
them.
tired, and you're just snacking and resting on that horse.
Cliff Bar. And it's like you're good for hours.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think upon seeing Cathris go down, Rosie. I guess I'm playing Rosie now.
Oh, sweet.
Okay. Walnut would, and especially if Merrick's going to move away, seeing Dinar kind of take control of the battlefield here, would transform back into her nut form, which would give you back your staff.
Yeah.
And do cure wounds on Cathris. What is my spellcasting ability modifier? Oh, 7. Wow. That's really nice.
Let's
Get wild.
So get you
Get you those hit points.
Each point.
10.
Each.
Wow. And then I assume that I have to add the -1, so it's 9. No?
You're at 0, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. When you heal back up, you start there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
There's no deficit.
Delightful.
Yeah.
There was a deficit, right? In the previous versions? Right?
Maybe.
That's like one of the things they goof with.
Let me RP it though.
I was just, so what does it look like? So if she is sort of like up on top of the wolf nut.
I bounced off of it.
Yeah. Okay.
You're off now.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So immediately like, swirling of fur and stuff like that, and then I go over, rush over, and I cradle his head in my hands, and I'm like, stand up, brother. Oh! But really quietly.
Yeah. It's like I look around like, okay, did anybody hear it? Like,
Nobody heard it.
No.
Let me see.
No.
No.
And Cathris is like, where's my demon?
And I go, all right. Just go like this, and I go, he's turned against us.
He's playing with Dinar.
Wouldn't Cathris be excited about that?
Yeah, maybe.
Is it happy for him?
Yeah.
He's like, did he kill me?
No.
Okay.
You gotta let him go off on his own. And the cat's in the cradle.
if you love a demon, I mean, this is an old
adage.
Right.
old adage.
Yeah. Lose concentration, and if he attacks you,
Set him free.
yeah.
So all right. So Cathris Straub
Back in action.
is back up on it. So
Hiding from that demon.
exactly.
Oh shit.
Bye.
Who's near us though? Because there are unaffected by your
Absolutely.
Everyone on foot.
Yeah. The
3 or 4 guys.
The footsmen.
Yeah.
The footsmen are ready to play, and then 1 horsey.
How come we didn't get like a ton of attack of opportunities when those guys moved away from us?
True.
That's
what I thought was going to happen.
Yeah, I thought that too.
I thought that too.
really
That's why I did it.
It could happen. Hey, it could happen. McWorld. It could still happen.
It could
talking
still.
I'm loving it.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's crazy. So
It's their turn, so.
neither
yeah,
of those
exactly.
are
So it's their turn.
McDonald's,
So I guess we're gonna go. So so they have now Walnut Dongrass,
Yeah.
Grandmother Knight,
Yeah.
and Cathris Straub are together with
Again.
a whole new, with an incredible new group of backup performers, the Knifesmen, and they have an opinion on you, and it's a negative opinion. If they could give you less than 1 star, they would.
God.
Yeah.
Unkind. I would like to reply to their comment. They came in, they were extremely rude.
They didn't even order anything.
Yeah, they didn't order anything. I'm sorry I had a bad experience.
Exactly. They strike out. They lash out at Rosie Beestinger. The first is able to connect for 5.
Do you roll AC on that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I rolled it all day.
All
No,
right.
it was very high.
Okay.
Is your AC 23? Okay, well,
Maybe.
no, it's not.
I'm down to 1 hit point, y'all.
I know it's low. But also, this druid is a problem as well.
Druid?
Oh, there's a 1. Oof.
That one.
Oh, that's a 7. None of these are anywhere
Horse
near.
guys is a druid?
I just look at them and I'm like,
The other 3, the other 3, yeah, it's just like they're intimidated right away. It's like already this person was a dog very recently, and that, what does it mean? Like, that's weird. One
I think dogs should vote.
horse, yeah, exactly. So
I think dogs should vote.
There's nothing in the rule book that specifically states.
a spear just whispers by your ear, sort of blows your hair up,
Yeah.
up and away. That is the bad guy. So let's talk about this challenge. So your idea. So you have pulled out over here. They need to keep up with you,
Yes,
and so your movement is such that.
they can't.
So, but you're trying to keep you're trying to do a very specific thing here,
Yes.
which is maintain them within a radius that is far enough so that they can't reach you, but not so far that they are outside the full range of it.
Yeah. I think that's that hard.
That's
I
kiting.
think it's kiting. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
This is wow we're playing.
Yeah. So they're going to try to chase you around as long as they can.
Yeah. Until my team is free and clear. Yeah, I'm just trying
ready
to
to go.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
tank
no,
in the
no.
most classic tanking
no,
sense.
no,
I'm pulling all the aggro and then I'm running away.
If you want to bring them back through here so we can get another
pass.
attack.
I wonder if it doesn't say specifically on here, but I wonder if like compel duel, if they are. I'm assuming this follows compel duel rules
Let's
in that
investigate
if I were to attack someone that isn't the target, or if anyone else were to attack the target. So when I do compel duel, I say, hey, me and you, let's go. And if anyone else comes in and attacks them, it breaks the spell.
Right.
Or if I say that and then turn and hit someone else, it breaks the spell. But as long as we keep this eye contact, what are we doing?
What is
What
this?
are
What are we even
What's
doing?
going on between the
What
two
are
of
we
you?
doing? Do you feel this?
Yeah.
Is this crazy? Do you
feel this
crazy?
too?
What are we doing?
What are we?
I don't know.
Is
What
it
are we
always been
doing?
like this?
But as long as that stays on.
Classic us, huh?
But the horses have access to you. Real
I
spear
could fight
access.
a horse.
Yeah, exactly. I'm saying
I could fight a horse.
the
You
two
hungry?
the two horses. The rest of them.
Yeah, but they
the rest of them
started.
do- yeah,
I started more than 60 away from them, and even if they have the same speed, they didn't start next to me.
Right.
So they couldn't get to me in one turn.
That's true.
What are they gonna do? Like go,
Cheater.
Next turn, I think they could get.
Next turn they could.
They could, but
Because
this
Only
this
because I have
turn-
to keep the slow guys in range.
Okay, so
the horses would then be
exactly.
able to
So try to
attack.
imagine a ridiculous kind of circus carnival music playing.
Here's
God.
here's something to think about though. Knowing that Grave of Men is only 30 feet is his speed, and he's only around for another. Well, I guess he's got 2 rounds left. You don't have to worry about him that long. You
No.
know? If you drag him 60 feet away, he wouldn't make it back. to
I'm not
swing.
super worried
No.
about him. What is he, by the way? Is he a fae or fiend?
He's
Fiend?
Sagittarius.
Oh wow, that's why we don't get
Yeah,
along.
Fiend. Yeah.
Okay.
Fiend.
Well, yeah, he's only here for a minute.
Yeah, just gonna say because if
For
something
a limited
that's the thing
time
about being a
only.
paladin, right? If something is a fiend or a celestial, shit gets crazy.
I know,
fast.
and I'm like,
You're
but
like,
it's
oh,
like
man, I
he's
never
not
get-
really a threat anymore.
I never get to use these
Yeah.
cool powers. Okay, so
know.
they are all trying to get a piece of this, and Merrick Sharp is just cursing at the top of his lungs.
Merrick Sharp's on foot, right?
Yeah,
Idiot.
that is it. Cathris Drow. Tell me more.
God, I'm just over it. Over all of it. All right, wait, yeah, what's in front of me?
You were looking at
4 nice boys.
Yeah, 4 nice boys and a special horse.
How's the horse doing?
Plump, hail.
Not hurt?
Joel McHale.
Oh, but we got a lot of dead bodies around us, right?
Oh, there's no shortage.
Do it.
Do it.
You're gonna bring it right up out of the ground?
Oh yeah. Oh, why wouldn't I? Yeah. How many of these guys can I lance with some of these corpses here on the ground?
These juicy ones?
Yeah.
I would say that the 4 special boys,
the foot
the introductory offer.
Yeah.
I think they could be convinced to die.
Let's do
with
that.
some ease.
Let's go with that, and I think to start, and then I'll have
as a starter.
For the table.
Right, for the table.
Right here. So we
Cheddar bacon bombs. Fried cheddar bacon bombs.
So hold on. So the plating, obviously vital in the higher end eateries.
Mm-hmm.
There is plenty of meat around here to manipulate. It sounds to me like you're trying to leverage some tentacular spectacular.
Oh yeah.
But I want literature, young man. I want you to tell me about this. And then you'll get the results you crave, but I want what I want as well.
Daddy gotta get his.
Yeah, I have to get mine.
How can I flavor this?
This is what I mean.
How can I flavor this? Because this is what I'm talking about. So I also assume that these 4 guys are not hurt, or maybe
No, yeah, they're
who knows?
they're in a good spot.
Okay. God, I would love to see if you'll indulge this. And this construct doesn't have to last any longer than the duration of a tentacular spectacular.
Yeah, exactly. But this is the imagery.
But this is the imagery. I'm inspired by having seen Dinar and Sorsha on the back of Clarkmore,
Yeah.
wielding their blades as they swing their way through the field. So, to honor them,
Oh no.
as an homage to them, I will invoke Tentacular Spectacular
Okay.
on 1 or 2 of the bodies that lay, and the 2 corpses, say, are together. They are immediately knit through with
Meshed?
spines. Yes, meshed together.
Splines.
And then they will rise up on 4 legs of sorts that do not bend, so that they just sort of teeter. And then this object will just leap forward at the 4 footmen and will extend 2 more to either side to just sort of cleave through.
Awful.
And we can have a single horn on the front too, if you want, if you like that. I don't know if you've seen them. Have you seen the movie Splinter? You seen that movie?
No, does this happen in that movie?
No, but there's imagery that.
No, it has nothing to do with
If
it.
you've seen this horror film, you'll be familiar with what I'm talking about. With what this stuff
Have you
looks
seen
like.
Chud?
Have you seen Chud? Because it's just a good movie.
It's a good movie.
Nothing
Chud
to
too?
do with this.
Critters.
So
Have you seen Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey?
Yeah. Babe 2, Pig in the City.
Have you seen the Bridges of Madison? I like that a lot.
so this evil machine that you have made out of razor sharp crystal and corpses, just based on some fundamental physics. It's like a evil child's toy.
Yeah, like you know
those little
those
frogs, like whoo!
Well, like the doll, you know, that when you press up on the base and it collapses.
Yeah.
But when you let go of it, it goes boing.
Yeah,
That's what it does out of the ground. Boing.
exactly.
Just
So
forward.
Cathrissa's got a delight. So everyone who's engaged with them,
No symmetry,
Just-
by the way,
just
at all.
hits the ground. Oh no, it's awful.
Just
It's all
skitters forward.
fiddler crab, horse shit, and this is just like some kind of knife.
Yeah.
So this contraption leaps. Your friends see this thing coming, and they see the building delight, and it just leaps over, catches them, and then lands, and then begins the slow process of incorporating this new material recursively, interactively into this central core.
Can I flip further?
You can.
This? So Boston Dynamics, these little hopping dog robots. Imagine that little one like just running absurdly and then landing on a person and then just continuing to run absurdly, but with like knives.
This is what I'm afraid of. I know how heavy that fucking thing must be.
Yeah. It'll look real silly.
Oh,
but
man.
not to the person it's killing.
You're like, ha, 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 ha.
Yeah.
One of the new episodes of Black Mirror has these dogs.
Yes.
These
Oh,
kittens.
yeah.
Ugh, that's a good one, too.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, so they are out. Yeah, I'll be real surprised if this last horse guy feels like this is a good time investment.
And as that's happening, there's less delight on my face, more pride. And I'm wondering if Dinar, no, he doesn't see it. It's for him.
That was why.
I'm very far away. Just
That was why. Rosie Beestinger, tell me more.
Okay, so
There is a special horse all your own.
how does it look?
The horse
Yeah.
seems like he knows what's going on.
Yeah.
The person on top of the horse
Okay.
also knows what's going on and
All right.
doesn't like it.
All right, then I want to make eye contact with the guy on the horse and try to intimidate him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you might get advantage on this
Yeah, I just want to make
after these
extremely-
fucking annex.
I want to get extremely like serious and sober for a moment and be like, "Yeah, bitch."
You gotta roll.
Is it 6? Ooh,
It's a 21.
You
21.
bet it is. what else do you want to say?
That's literally it.
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah. Immediate snap.
Good.
South. Just right through the grass. And this grass is not having any of it. Every foot, every inch of this grass is doing everything it can. So he makes a break for it, and then he's just like he is basically like running through 4 foot deep meatloaf the rest of the way.
Nice. That's
Depending on how long you watch, I mean, it's very shameful. He wants to get away fast, and he did everything he could. And he's looking back sometimes, and then he gets off the horse, and then he starts to wade through it too.
Idiot.
And now they're both
Just a couple of R taxes.
they're both
Usually
contending.
it's one Atreo and one R tax.
You know what I mean? No, they doubled up on this
Yeah.
one.
I like, my nut did that.
How many rounds were in a minute?
6.
6.
Delightful.
No, 10.
10? No,
6
no,
seconds.
it's the opposite.
Yeah,
It's the opposite.
sorry.
Jeez.
Delightful.
Donner Blitzen. So
All right.
you've got all kinds of fun over here.
well,
And you can
really
see-
have
And you can see, so coming up behind, almost like a sheepdog. Nice.
Didn't get him.
So you're casually,
It's a big bug. I want to
regally
get him.
kiting this crew
yeah.
around, and then just on the other side, like creating this sort of like equidistant point on the outer edge of this circle is Sorsha.
Ooh.
So how will you utilize your turn to create mega joy
So
for the foe?
they're now coming around the circumference with me.
Yeah.
The horse is going to catch me in a turn.
2 of them will, yeah.
I thought only one. I only zippied one. All right, so I got 2 of those plus Grave of Men plus Merrick are chasing me. And Merrick and Grave of Men can't catch me. The horse boys will catch me next turn.
Is
But
Grave Men's 30?
He's 30.
he's
yeah.
30, so he can't catch me. And then by the time he gets there, he's only got one more turn and he's done. So
But he can still attack people.
Right, and he will.
and
no, he
he
can't.
will.
He has to attack me.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah. You got a compelled duel.
okay,
You're compelled to come after this,
so the
this
way
guy
this
right
hunky,
here.
I
hunky
see.
beef man.
Champion challenge is not the same though.
Or champion challenge. Yeah. Yeah.
They don't have to attack you. Does
They
not
just have to
attack
keep
us.
coming after me.
Yeah.
They have to stay within 30 feet of you. But they
Oh.
can do whatever they want.
Okay, good.
Unless you
okay.
compel duel with them.
Yeah.
So, so next
Okay,
time.
good.
So he could swing on them, I guess.
That's
Porke,
that's-
and I
yeah.
suspect that'll be what
That'll
it
have
is. But
to be
anyway,
how it's
Porke
played.
know those stuff.
Okay. Well, the only one he could swing on really would be Merrick, because the horses will be a little farther out.
Delightful.
Wonderful.
I would not want to. I'm trying to keep everyone safe. Dinar in full paladin mode is trying to keep everyone
This
safe.
is such a weird twist for Dinar.
No.
He's not. He doesn't. And he doesn't. Well, Sorsha is. She's
Cute.
hurt. I'm not gonna bring this thunderstorm over there. So I'm going to veer away from her, still keeping the radius correct, and just keep this pretty neutral. Dinar will pull out a little bottle of holy water and bite the cork off and just sprinkle some holy water, just splash it, just
pulse points, yeah.
Yeah, and just be like, hey, Vars Malus, praise his name, bless this mess, baby. and then like a silvery glow on his skin, and then also on Clarkmore's skin, because any buffs Dinar does to himself also carry on to Clarkmore.
Nice.
So then he's now blessed. So if he has to make a saving throw, or whenever a target makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, I get plus D4. So just in case when things inevitably get sticky.
How long does it last?
A minute.
10 rounds.
Yeah, it's my concentration, but that's fine. Because the other one is not concentration.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I'm
Cool.
good. We Gucci.
You done did it. Yeah. So you're dialing this shit in.
Yeah, yeah.
I like what I'm seeing. Shadow Council, Mayor Lavis, please you. We gotta pause. We gotta take a break in the middle of the thing.
We gotta pause.
It's fine. It's fine. Some of us have paused. No, but we're gonna come back and then we're gonna resolve all this stuff. You'll see. You'll see. There's gonna be some swords and some blood. It'll be fine. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Don't.
Hello.
I killed the fly.
Well, we killed one of the flies. There's another fly. Listen, you guys don't have to think about this. Don't even worry about
fly's
it.
brother.
Hello. Welcome back to Test C Teams. I'm your host, Jeffrey K. Horkins. When last we saw our heroes, Dinar Blitzen was applying a sensual, holy blessing to himself and to his special celestial elf.
Exfoliates.
Oh yeah, it soothes while it protects.
Skin's fresh.
Dude, you feel skin's freshest layer. Exactly right. Skin's most holy layer. That is Dinar Blitzen's turn. But as we discussed, we think that Grave of Men did not get, because we only get we don't get a whole lot of time left with Grave of Men. So we want to make sure that we execute
Grave of Men
to
knows
the
it,
maximum
too.
level. Here, Grave of Men.
He feels it coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grave of Men can feel it coming in the air of the night. Woe, Lord.
Grave of Men is infuriated that at this point all he's tasted is horse. He's not killed one man since he's been here.
Am I Grave of Horse? No.
No. What are they gonna say in the Shadow Realm?
So he like so many others in this group are being lured toward you by your spell.
Seductive voice.
Right. It wasn't even a spell.
Hey guys,
The challenge of champions was inside them.
chase
All
me.
along.
Hey, chase
Oh no,
me.
a spell! I can't resist him. I have to listen. It leaves one slot open for you too. The spell slot.
Nice.
Then burn one. So he is going to just lash out wildly at anybody that's close to him. Is that who's running beside him?
That's right. He could get access to
I know there's like 2 horse guys.
a special. Yeah, he could get access to a special horse guy.
No, thank you. Not for me.
2 horse. There's a guy on the horse.
Well, yeah, he may go for
That's what
that.
I'm saying. Like that's the situation. I mean, right now, those are the delights we have. Pretty much everybody else is hosed.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, then let me see what I can do about going. Oh, you know what? He's going to try something.
He's gonna try something brand new.
Something cute. Oh, wait a minute. You told me that it was
Yeah,
it was
I'm
Grave of
pretty
Men that
sure.
takes the
I'm pretty
damage
sure, yeah.
if he stops
In a
while
place.
coinciding with a.
But who knows?
Here,
he has a
this
bunch
is-
of hit points.
This is what it says.
Yeah.
You know.
Grammatically, this makes sense to me. The demon can move through other creatures and objects as if they were difficult terrain.
Yes.
It takes 5 1d10 force damage if it ends its turn inside an
Yeah,
object.
it's
Yeah,
a demon.
but it can just
not the
float
target.
through.
Yeah, and he's got a lot of hit points. I'm not worried about that. I just would love to do damage to a creature
Yeah.
by being inside it. But since that's not the case,
You
he's
could
just
get
gonna.
inside it and then try to claw it from the inside.
Whoa, that's now you're talking.
There you go.
That's some Grave of Men
Craig,
thinking.
start the reactor.
He's a real great man.
Grandma Mayor.
Yeah, he's just gonna slash out toward these horses, these men on the horses.
Absolutely.
Whoever the closest one is.
Yeah, exactly. Go for it.
Yeah.
I got it indicated right here.
Here we go.
This could be very good for him.
Oh my God!
Grave of Men.
Man!
Nice work, pal.
Womp, womp, womp.
Womp, womp, womp. Even, dude, listen, now, but it's on brand
Even that
for a
grave.
shadow demon
Yeah.
to grant a boon to the Shadow Council.
Yep. He likes you
that's
guys.
true.
I can
That's
tell.
professional courtesy. You know, at the end of the day, Patrick, if you would please be so kind as to reward our viewers on this most special of days.
It's like 3 from Jerry. You had 1.
This is nuts. 2, right? This is nutballs. Yeah. Anyway, so please let the dice begin.
So is this like the hottest, fullest damage?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
how does it work?
It's double the damage. So as if you had advantage.
Okay. Well, if I have advantage on the attack roll, okay. So it is double. All right, here we go.
Damage.
So that's going to be not great.
So 1 and a 2.
And
a 6 and a 2.
That's a little better.
Yeah. 11.
Plus 3.
14.
14 smackaroos.
Oh, that's very good.
Enough to, I mean, not great. It feels a little bit like Eldritch Blast, if I'm honest. It's like I'm hearing a lot about this demon and
awesome demon. I just yell.
Yeah. So
derisively, great demon.
So hoping that he's like upset. The guy's more upset than he actually is. Oh,
so
demon hit me.
But Grave of Men has had an opportunity just to explore this whole new
world,
this whole new space that exists inside these creatures. Different from the horse, but not that different.
Yeah.
Disappointingly similar.
Right. You could be upset at the name Grave of Men at all. Like, maybe I don't want to be a Grave of Men. Maybe that's not enough.
It's time to reinvent myself.
Exactly. Yeah, I've been Grave of Men for 10,000 years now. You know, maybe that's not who I am anymore.
Start thinking, you know?
Time for a change. But Grave of when?
Make that change.
In the mirror, you see the shadow demon in the mirror. Just wreathed in black fire. Now, that is our special Mangrave.
Our missed one. Now it's walnut.
Exactly. Now it's that nut.
So I see.
Nut of the year.
Thank you.
Yes.
Early to call it, but thank you.
Yeah, but it's like, you know, listen, they know.
Yeah, it's not even June.
They know.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It is all politics.
So I see Merrick running away, and my wounds are still fresh from where his blade licked my
absolutely.
back.
It's going to be sore. It's going to leave a mark.
Yeah. And I go, oh, no, you don't. And I cast Moonbeam, which has a range of 120 feet. And I cast it at the 3rd level, so I get an extra D10. And it lasts for 10 rounds.
God.
And he can do a con save right now against a 15.
If he wants to, he doesn't get it.
Yes. Fantastic. So he takes full damage. 8 plus 6.
Ooh, 14.
Good God.
14.
Yeah.
I was like, that's impossible.
That's quite good.
But that's it.
But yeah, but it's like magic. Like, it's the better way.
To go.
With this motherfucker.
Is this a good end for Merrick, is running after an elk and just being cooked and just by a moving beam?
Just being picked off. It's like a shooting gallery.
Rotisserie.
So
I love it.
The only extra piece that I want to know is, because it really is, I mean, they attacked in the night. It's dark.
Yeah.
So this is incredible.
Yeah. The clouds.
This is agoraphobia, the game.
The clouds move away from the moon, and somewhere I hear a wolf howl, and I'm like, yes. And I just summon down that silvery light, and it just cooks him.
Oh yeah, he is completely seared. Like, he's doing everything he can. Like, that beam finds him, and he gets out of it at maximum speed. Like, rolls his way out of it to the side, and then gets up and starts continuing
it's
after.
Fine. Next turn,
that's what he thinks.
This
60 feet of movement. I got him.
Just gonna
zapping him.
Find a comfortable spot.
I love this fucking game so much. I love all of you people so much.
Exactly.
And now it's their turn.
Merrick, it's true. Merrick Sharp raises a hand after he gets out. He's patted off his clothes. There's still a kind of silvery wisp coming off of his garb. And he reaches up a hand and snaps, and one of the horsemen picks him up. And the other one is running directly towards you, so he's going to give you a brutal hit
So wait, so the one he's on?
No. This
the
is
other one.
This is the other one. I'm just going to resolve him first. 12 points. So these are long spears, and even right out at the edge, he's able to find some hidden place in the armor that he can twist this thing in.
Being blessed didn't do anything there?
What's it supposed to do?
I don't know. I don't know how to play this game.
I thought it was good against like.
It's like good against saving throws and stuff.
Yeah, people can
I think
hit
it
you.
also when I do attack, it'll also give me a little more juice.
Yeah,
on the
you
attack.
get
You get 1d4 on
That's right,
attack.
you get 1d4.
Bless is a classic.
Yeah.
Bless
Yeah.
goes way back. Good for flavor also. I gotta give you props on that. Merrick Sharp has been picked up on this horse, and this horse begins to charge at full speed, and he jumps from this horse and attempts to grapple you on top of Clarkmore.
All right.
Good luck.
He rolls a 1.
Oh my!
I palm his face and I go, no.
Oh, denied.
No.
So
Just like super badass, jumping on.
Oh, no,
It's like-
just like hanging off on the side.
Yeah.
Just like basically like gets up on his flunky's back, leaps off, and then just short. You can like see the moon. You can see the light of the moon like slide along the strings. And then it's that cruel face, and then it's just, no. You have to go on the ground instead. That's where you actually get to go for real.
Does he take damage for rolling along the ground?
He would, but he's actually super, super good at exactly this sort of thing.
Except for finishing it.
Yeah.
Rogues
yeah.
kick ass
Is he
at
prone?
not getting damage.
Did he land on his face?
No, did he heal? What happened? Jeez,
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
No, he became king.
he's the patron saint of bullshit. Are we fighting Pat Rothfuss?
Yeah, dude, it's Pat Rothfuss in a cameo.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Cthulhu.
All right, I see this moonbeam.
Yeah, there's a moonbeam. There is one special horse over there, as I recall.
Let's see, what am I sitting on here? I don't even know what I could do at this distance. How far away are we?
From that action?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they are running out in the sort of central courtyard of Promise itself. So at this point, you're probably like going around one of the bunk houses or something like that, sort of pulling them around.
Oh, yeah. I mean, well,
Yeah,
the
you're
fight was
basically-
in the center.
Yeah.
So then I took it to the circumference. And I'm just
exactly.
kind of going around the battlefield.
You're
like a
tight-
triangle.
So you guys could
it's
just
tight.
see me
It's
in a
amazing,
big...
right?
Yeah.
Each time he's got a new pose, as you see him.
Just giving thumbs up.
Doing great.
Just a sparkling thumbs up.
All right, well, am I able to like use my
It depends on your range.
speed of 30 feet? Well, let's see what the range of, what is the range of Toll the Dead? Because I'd love to do that. I don't have a
You want
card
to
for
some
that
dead?
yet. I want to
Yeah, exactly.
bring that dead. Let me see. 60 feet is what it says.
Yeah.
I'll get you.
Got those long spells.
Okay. Yeah, so let's toll his dead. I'm going to toll that Merrick.
Told the dad.
Yeah. Enjoy it. Does he have
Who's
kids? Wisdom, so he's got to save against mine, 15.
Who's doing it?
Merrick!
Oh God, no.
No, he didn't do it. All right, and he is hurt, so he's going to take 2d12.
Oh, he's
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Silly me. Well, no, wait, I burned up my spells. I don't have any right now. 2d12 is what I want.
Oh yeah, it's you almost never get to roll d12s.
It's true.
Oh God!
And
A 9.
9.
Ooh,
Very
20.
nice.
20 of damage for
You should
you.
probably use that more often.
And then it's necrotic, if it makes a difference. If you like, think about it.
His hand falls off.
No, this is awful. Tell me
Heals him.
Dick falls.
tell me what goes on with Toll of the Dead. Toll of the Dead.
Let's see, I can get, I've got Legati. I said, it's time to pay the toll, old friend. And he snaps into staff form, and I slam him on the ground, and it rings.
It rings throughout his
like
body.
A scream of the dead, and it goes, Merrick Sharp.
That's so dead sounding.
Wow!
Yeah, it's a beautiful note.
Oh
And
my God.
he's like distracted by that sailing voice, and then he is told.
Yeah, he's got.
And then like a bunch of bones land on him.
Well, yeah, exactly. So after the jump,
Just fly out of the sky and
yeah. He's
I don't know.
he's getting back up to his feet, and he's holding his head sort of in this courtyard, sort of like swaying a bit as he gets back up. He's buffeted by invisible attacks. Jimmy buffeted by invisible attacks. Rosie Bistanger.
Yeah.
Point of order, real quick, just so we don't skip it again. Is this also, because it's your turn, is this Grave of Man's last turn? This is his last thing.
He doesn't go. I don't think he goes with me anymore.
Yeah, he's on his own order.
Yeah. His last turn will come
After Dinar.
when it's the bad.
Oh, after me? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. We'll do it that way.
This is where he went last time, so we'll just do it again there.
Okay.
And that'll be his finale.
Yeah.
Fan favorite character, Grave of Man.
Yeah, he's been a big help.
It's really great.
He flew around a lot. He
Kind of beat up a horse.
It's all sound and fury signifying nothing.
yeah.
It was so nice having him in the party briefly. I miss him.
No,
He brought a great.
No,
flavor.
Sarah McLachlan, like black and white. It's like the pictures are coming. But it's just like the picture of Grave of Man. It's like,
It's just the one.
But then there's another one panning across like he's at a cafe. A bottle episode.
His stats, just like 2018 to 2018, total damage contributed 8.
The career.
it's Rosie Beaster's turn.
Oh,
You had to play Dungeons and Dragons.
She's so hurt.
Where is? I know. I'm very hurt.
You are very hurt.
there's
I need
nothing I can do about it.
It's so funny. I was talking to Jeremy Crawford.
Oh yeah, just name drop.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's funny. It's funny for a specific reason. Because I was like, I bet people, everybody's playing fucking Dungeons and Dragons wrong, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, he's like, but that's not important. Like every table is different. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then also, and then I was like, well, what's the thing that's really bad? What's everybody doing that's really bad?
Oh yeah, this should be good.
What's the worst? Perception rolls.
Why?
Because you have passive perception, we just sort of know if you can pick up on things.
Correct.
But it's way more fun to roll.
It's more fun to roll.
And in that spirit, would you please roll perception?
I guess I'll take advantage on it because I don't know what the shit's going on. It's a 16 or a 15. I'll take the 16.
Yeah, you know what? Let's go with the 16.
Wow.
During the course of the fight, you've always sort of cast an eye, a grandmotherly eye, toward the opening of the mine. And you can see barreling out at full speed.
A barrel.
You can see that Krenar has
Jesus.
determined that this is the opportunity. This is the time where she can inflict maximum damage on the foe.
No.
Krenar. Okay. So she's just running toward Merrick?
She's running right out in the middle of the fight. So
Jesus.
Mama's there, Dinar's there,
Oh, everybody's.
Merrick Sharp,
Doomed.
Johnny Horseman.
How far away from me is she?
Right now, she's probably from here. She's probably about 60 feet.
That's perfect. Love it.
She's just running fast.
I'm
A
gonna-
look of steely determination
That's great.
or platinum determination.
I use Shadow Step, which takes me 60 feet. And I will tackle that little naughty dragonborn.
Oh, you will try.
Yeah, I will. And
You will try. Have you ever tried to catch a little kid?
yeah,
You know perfectly well. Your kids have been at my house.
I'm extremely dexterous.
Well, so are they. So let's get, we're talking about some acrobatics probably?
Yeah, why not?
Let's see it.
I'm gonna take advantage on that too.
Take it.
Okay,
14 is good.
That's a 20 total and a 19.
Okay.
Let's take the 20.
Well, here, let's see what her roll is.
Oh, Jesus.
You had 20 is the
20,
best?
yeah.
No, you were able to get her. It's like you go down and then she's out this way.
Yeah.
And then it's like, no.
I got an extra arm.
Exactly. You have that
Grim arm.
mystic third grandmother arm that you use to snatch her.
She's grappled.
Exactly. And she throws something out behind you, but you have her grabbed like this so you don't see what it is.
Okay.
Dinar, what's in?
Do I see what just happened? Or am I
Right now, I mean, you're
on the other side of the field?
You're like you have like this sort of like Ringling Brothers thing going.
Yeah.
So Merrick Sharp, 2 horsey.
Well,
that's
there's 2 horsey. One's really hurt, right?
Exactly, and there's also
that was lagging behind.
And there's also Gravenman, who will act after you.
He's doing the Back to the Future look at his hand thing.
So the only one that is in strikeable distance to me was that horse that he tried to ride on last time.
Yeah. You have an opportunity here to have at any of these folks.
Well, I don't want to double back. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter because you get on the back of the freaking horse.
Exactly. At this point, everything is enmeshed.
And well, I still want to make sure I'm far enough away from Gravenman, so maybe I don't double back all the way. Maybe I just take out this horse boy. It's the closest to me. So yeah. All right, that's what I'll do. I'll swing on that guy. I'll pull out toothbrush. Yeah, and I'll swing on him.
Let him have it.
It's 9 plus 6, 15.
That is exactly right. Okay.
Delightful.
Now that's a good feeling.
2d6 plus 3 slashing. They're both 1s, thankfully. With the reroll those.
Hey.
Oh, nice.
7.
See, that's
so
better.
10. 10 slashing. How's he feeling?
As though he's falling apart.
All right, we'll tack on a smite. Just to really let him know what I think of him. Where's my d8s?
Yep.
Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, where's the other one? I guess I'll just roll this one 3 times.
It works.
3d8. Woo!
You can roll it
That was an 8 too.
That's a 2 plus a 1. I get the. No, wait, it doesn't count on the smites. So that's a 3 plus a 5. So another 8.
Okay. The smite knocks him straight off, and this horse breaks off and then runs through the river.
Okay, good.
And out into the Somber Hills.
All right. That's attack 1.
Attack 1. There's another horse.
There's another horse. If I were to take this horse out of the equation, then can Merrick get to me?
It would be very difficult for him to do so.
Say impossible?
It'd be
Not
much
for Merrick Sharp.
Not for this guy.
not for Pat Rothfuss.
Yeah. All right. I'll take out the other horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Walnut's like, you fucking killed that horse.
I'll take advantage, and then I'll use great weapon. So I'm only rolling this one with a +1. 19 plus 1 would be a 20, my friend.
Hey, man.
Hey, man, why do I miss this box so much?
Oh, there was another 20.
I know.
Another 20. Right here, so listen, I guess you're going to take the 20, is that?
Yeah, I'll take the 20.
Yeah.
So that means, I don't even know if I know. Great weapon master.
Great weapon
I
master.
don't know if I'm a great weapon master.
I mean,
I would
I'm
say
a
I'm
pretty
great.
good.
Consider good weapon master.
Yeah.
Please.
Is that an official recommendation?
Yeah.
10
Ooh.
plus 10
no.
is 20 plus 3 is 23. So should I smite him? Is he dead?
He's, yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
If he's dead, then I get another attack. Who else is around? Who wants some of this?
Just attack him
I think
again.
it's like right on top of Merrick.
No, you're right on top of Merrick.
I don't want to fuck with me.
Here. So basically, so this is like, it's like
How much HP do you have?
in.
I got
Here.
31.
Like,
Yeah.
the sword is in to the extent that you have to like pull it off
Yeah.
of him. He collapses off. This horse is not so loyal that it's going to stay on the field.
Okay.
It runs away. Merrick sees it run off into the distance.
What can I do to Merrick?
I don't know. What can you do to Merrick?
But Merrick hasn't already done to Merrick.
I'm like, if I hit this guy, he's going to counter hit me, and all I have is attacks.
Only if you miss.
And magic is the stuff that seems to be working against
Only
him.
if you miss.
And I don't have a lot of magic-y things.
Magic.
Everything's like attack plus boost for me.
Yeah, but you have a lot of AC, a lot of hit points.
Yeah, just
And
try
so
it.
if he reacts to you, you might not get hit. As long as you don't talk shit.
Is that the axis?
Yeah.
All right. I'll take advantage, and but I'm not going to do Great Weapon Master. I want to make sure I get maximum. That's a 3.
Oh boy.
Almost a 17. 16.
Okay.
Plus 6. So that's pretty good.
That'll
That's
hit.
22.
Yeah, right.
16 plus 6, 22.
Yeah.
Okay.
Checks out.
Does that not get him?
He has a lot
No,
of AC.
no, he has a lot of AC, but I was doing
Okay.
just for your dork needs is
Wait, look at me!
because you're into this type of shit.
God.
No, I was doing the calculation for the shield spell.
Oh, shit.
All right,
yeah.
2d6 plus 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then I'll definitely smite him
Oh boy.
for 3d8.
Yum.
8,
Nice.
16.
God!
Plus a 1. 17. 17
Okay,
plus, what did I
nice.
say my initial thing was?
It's like fucking 25 or something.
Yeah.
Let's just call it even 100. Even 100 to Merrick.
Oh, it was 8, right?
Is he dead?
So I think 25 total. I did.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so bad.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
so you, Rosie Beestinger, you turn your head back to see what Krenar has contributed to this battle, and you can see that it's a tiny shadow toy,
Oh, yeah.
and then it sort of hits the ground, bounces, and then rolls until it's at Merrick's feet. And then you can feel as much as hear through your arm the shadow singing begin. And it sort of sprouts and hatches at his feet and then begins to grip and seize his limbs, like from the knees down. So you tell me, I think when you roll like 40 or more damage, you can tell me what happens. I think that's what you earn.
I think she's my daughter now, too. I'm so proud.
So she's holding him in place.
Well, the shadow toy that you brought from Wrangler Noroth is holding him in place. Absolutely.
All right. I'll say that Dinar saw, because he was the kiting strategy works. There's no reason to stop something that's not working. But then when he saw Krenar enter the field, that's when he turned double backs, and that's when he goes into overprotective dad mode and takes down the horseman. And then he goes after Merrick as he sees the shadow stuff getting to him.
Spill and
Yeah.
split.
And he just fully whips it around his head like this to come down on one big overhand strike.
Ooh.
I'm trying to think of how he would sauce it. He doesn't hate this guy. I mean, let's be real.
It's
He's
business.
been the bane of this dude's existence. First time we met him, he took over his brain and just made him give up his war loot. This time I took him over and kited him around so he couldn't fight anyone. I've just been like the counter to everything he wants to do. So it's like, sorry, bud, this is how it ends. And then just like aim right for the old coconut.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And split it in half. And then
yeah, exactly.
one half goes
and
one
inside
way.
cake.
Yeah. And then
Oh.
Dinner eats the cake. Brains all over his
I don't
mouth.
think that's it. I don't.
And he says,
I don't endorse this.
I'm in charge now. I am Merrick. And then all the remaining soldiers follow
I
him.
made a mistake.
Casting Ryan on the show?
Well, no, casting Ryan is great. What I'm saying is that he can't just have the whole thing, right? He can't just have the whole thing.
Whole brain? No,
So
just save some.
Yeah.
he
I give a little
is-
brain to everyone. And,
Oh.
Great
We would
host.
absolutely eat some of that.
yeah.
So what happens?
We all get a little smarter. We all get +1 wisdom.
Flowers for Algernon.
Oh, no, we get dumb. But then we remember what it was like to be smart. Oh, it's the worst.
Exactly. All right. Hey, well, so what I rolled.
Exactly?
No, he's host. So, Josh,
Ooh.
Oh,
if you
no.
would please be so kind.
No.
No, it's okay.
From the grave.
From the grave. So exactly. As you are sweeping the sword around and getting ready to bring it down, you can hear hundreds of hooves
Good.
riding in from the east
Oh, jeez.
of town. And you can see Merrick looks over and sees them, and as they are beginning to enter the town and you bring the sword down, they all begin to sort of unspool into mist and blow away in this evening breeze. Like as soon as they cross the threshold of the town, this entire battalion of reinforcements begin to burst and spray and just blow away like dust.
Free sun.
Thanks, Josh. So,
The good call.
so that is the scenario. Legati is sort of straining against your grip.
I've never been or protective parent, so I will release him. What is it, boy? What is it?
So he slithers over to Merrick Sharp and crawls his way up and then just begins to examine Merrick Sharp.
What would the
exactly just right in the
market?
Exactly,
yeah.
Like assessing him on, and so some of this information is available to you as well.
Yeah.
You can tell that there's something similar here. So that there's an overlap spiritually between Merrick Sharp to an extent and what you saw of Prince Shimmerscale. They were both cloaked in a presence. In a kind of I love presence. Like an aura of manipulation. And that is sort of like it's like draining out even as you watch it, like the actual fingerprint, like the real purpose of it
now
is draining away.
Did Cthulhu, was he aware of the origin of that influence?
With Shimmer Scale, it was the result of Tiamat,
right,
and the Tiamat cult.
Do I feel that there is control here, or that it's that control?
That control is receding from this now useless thing.
God.
Wow.
Disgusting.
Explains why Sorsh is here.
And so it's so
What
he's
happens with that?
So he's actually sort of held up by this toy in this gruesome manner here in this courtyard.
It's that same toy, but you press on the bottom. It's
Yeah.
just the legs.
It's just like this. Yeah. Just slumped over.
Here at the courtyard
Marriott.
by the airport. What does that wait? We still have Grave of Men hanging around, right?
Yeah, we still
Yeah, I was
got
just
him
gonna say.
going
So
around.
now that let's give Grave of Men his outro.
Let's give him a quick.
Who can he attack?
Me?
Just
I guess I'm right there.
Dinar,
Yeah.
yeah.
Finally.
Yeah. So Dinar's there, but where's
He's doing this.
Is Cthulhu near the body, or is that just because Legati wandered over?
He can just see through Legati's.
Okay, so Cthulhu is not there. Okay, yeah. So then, yeah, Grave of Men will see that Merrick, another worthy foe, falls that he didn't get a bite of. Yeah, and he just screams, and now he's gonna lash out at you.
It's like, have I lost the touch?
I say, what's your deal?
It's just beyond words at this point.
Trying to wallow in my own crapulence.
It's gonna be 18.
No, that's what I have.
That connects. It connects. And
Oh
he
wait,
gets
oh
it.
no, but I don't have to do a saving throw, right, or anything. Yeah, no, it's just
No.
straight up 18.
It's just straight up 18.
Dude, now please roll well. Hurt Ryan Hartman, not Dinar.
No, I have a good. I got a good.
Good hand
I got
today.
an idea.
I forgot my plus D4.
It's called 2 1s
Oh,
on that 2d6, so that's 5 damage.
And it's just like a little I'm like, ow,
Oh, you.
dude.
It's my snout.
I'm
So
like,
smart. Grave of Men begins to at that starts to pour, like as though the material of the shadow is now becoming liquid, and it's starting to like pour down like black gray ice or dry ice fog, and Cthulhu says, "More like grave of potential."
Oh my God. He's not mad. He's just disappointed.
wow.
Oh my God.
Rip.
He's over it in the corner, just like, kicking himself. I wasted a spell slot.
For you.
It's like any parent, right?
Yeah.
Any parent. So people are beginning to filter out.
Yeah, the combat music has ended.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
There's no more foes.
So people are beginning to filter out of the cavern.
Did
Sorsha is speaking with Krenar in very, very serious tones. That's the salient piece of data you can derive from this situation.
So an oncoming second wave disappeared. But are there any bodies, or did they all disappear when we killed them?
About half of the people you slew
Are there dead?
are not there.
But there are some that
exactly.
are lootable.
Loot
Yeah.
Merrick.
I'm right next to Merrick, so I want to loot
for
Merrick for
sure.
sure. But I just want to start digging through pockets. I'm a noble warrior king.
Snacking on
What's in your eating brains and digging through a dead man's pockets?
They're wiping them on shit.
Yum, yum, yum.
Absolutely. I mean, they have not. This may be a surprise to you, but they have not brought the lion's share of their treasure with them on this raid.
But he's got a war loot.
Oh
right?
no, I was just gonna say, but
Grab that and I give it to Walnut.
the truth is that this war loot is of a exquisite make. Now
This is the real one.
it's unlike his other one. His other one was a war loot, obviously of incredible manufacture, but also had place for storage, documents, secret compartments, much more of a.
It's like a business loot.
No, exactly. It's much more of like the spy model, right? This is the kill people model.
Wait, hold on. Loot case. It's like suitcase, but it's a loot.
I get it.
You got it?
I
That's
get it.
good. Thanks.
Rosie B. Singer, everybody.
Get it?
So this is not like this is a sleek instrument, like a very compact, very solid, very stable. Like you aren't certain what wood it is, and for you that's odd.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Is there a wood you don't know
It has an odd. It has an
guess.
odd grain.
Oh.
How would you know?
Like, sorry, I just got murdered by a dad joke.
But you can see the hinging and mechanisms. Like you can get a sense you've had your hands on a war loot before.
I know my way around a looter.
You know what I'm saying? And this one is no different. You can see the springs and mechanisms you would use to tuck away all of this and make it seem like a common traveling instrument.
All right, so I do that.
It is no longer unsafe to hold.
No, and then I just walk up to Cthulhu and just unceremoniously start reaching for his creepy little hordes person bag to shove the loot in.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yep, there we go.
We're ready.
What else
Yeah, it's a two-person job.
Yeah.
What else do I get out of Merrick's pockets?
Yeah. From in aggregate, all told, this entire crew, you end up with about 200 pieces of silver.
Sylv.
That's like almost a quarter of what we're going to get for this stupid job.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's pretty good.
Wait, hold on a second. Is that just you're gonna? Oh wait, no, you said the crew.
He said
so
the
unless
crew.
you're personally like, stay away.
Well, that's the thing. That's every time I loot something, I keep it for myself.
Right.
Yeah.
He does. He does.
Well, it's true. Your character sheet is loaded with stuff.
Oh yeah, I got a lot more gold than the rest of the team.
Well, you need it. You need it for.
He's
the
a
gambling-
royal.
you-
He's an
you need it for
asshole.
the gambling mini games.
Yeah,
Like that's why you have to
That's
have
fine.
and he's a rich boy. You know,
it. So they are
much.
going out.
he's got this trust fund.
They're basically like gathering the bodies, getting the
Juggalos.
useful. Yeah, they're gathering the juggalos. They're
You're welcome.
psychopathic records. Obviously,
Caught up
you know the C team is down with the clown.
There's the great Malenko. There's the
Well, I was gonna
ringmaster.
say
He's like, no,
I was
we're
gonna
not. I
say
want to make
when-
sure everybody knows I'm not down with the clown.
when Rosie scared off that last, like intimidated that last guy, I was like,
Yeah.
that is some like ICP shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it
That was
is.
terrifying.
Yeah.
Exactly. So they're collecting the leather straps, weapons,
Hatchets, a lot of hatchets.
Yeah, Paul Prince. Oh, that got her. That got her. But basically, they're creating the preconditions for a defensive strategy that doesn't involve kind strangers. The next go round.
I hope we all learned a lesson here. Who's in charge of this town at this point?
Right now, it's pretty clear that Wifmid is directing most of this. She has a big pot of strong bean juice.
Nice.
With some custom, it sounds like some aftermarket additions have entered the pot.
Can I check on Rita?
Yeah, you can.
Where is she at? Is she still pinned to the ground?
Pinned to the ground.
There's no spear.
Oh, okay. It's a ghostly mirror image spear.
Yeah, so she is unconscious on the ground.
Okay. I want to run over to her and I'll use the healing potion that I have and try to pour it down her throat.
Yeah, you cat. It's like cat medicine.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
You get the pillar.
Yeah. But it's got like a good grape flavor. She's not gonna hate it.
No. This is it's for kids.
Yeah.
It's for kids. Yeah. A few drops, and she's very quickly coughing up the lion's share of your expensive healing potion.
Okay. Great. As long as she's awake.
She's just rubbing her chest where she expected to have a massive.
Is there a wound?
No
wound at all? Okay. Some fucking fight, huh?
She tries to speak and then has to cough a few times. She's like, yeah.
You know, I would not have guessed it based on our previous interaction, but you have valor.
You are not bad for a stranger.
I'll take it. I also have 1 hit point.
Immediately fall asleep.
Sorsha approaches you, Dinar, and says that she thinks that most of those dice.
Eating brains.
Okay.
You're still eating brains. Like,
This is canonical now.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna build this into Dragonborn culture.
It's fine. He eats brains as 2 dicks. It's fine.
And he's a fucking werebear.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about it?
What are you gonna do about it?
This is the ultimate OC. It's the ultimate OC.
It is. Ooh, what you say?
Half demon, half angel.
That is the angel.
Yeah.
It's 2. 1
She says
demon,
that
one's
the
an angel.
reclamation
Brains while hanging it.
the reclamation project was behind most of the subjugation in the Somber Hills. She says, I think this is going to be after tonight, this is going to be a very different place.
After the victory celebration to me, the guy who killed the bad guy.
She says, with Krenar's help.
Yeah.
A literal baby.
Yeah. She follows in
baby.
her daddy's footsteps. Well, yeah. She's a brave warrior. I'm super proud. I don't take it as an insult.
You're not a baby.
I'm not a baby.
But she is.
She's a baby. She's my baby. She's a big, strong baby. I ask her, so where are you going next? What are you doing?
She says,
You up?
you're excited over the DMs?
Hey, what up?
Where the D stands for Dragonborn?
No.
Dragonborn.
Dragonborn mom.
Mentions? Mansions.
No.
Oh, I love how faithful you are as Ryan to this person in Dinar's
No,
past.
none of it. None of it. You are all so far off.
I know, but I like to needle you.
She says, I'm going to form a small militia using some of these weapons. Once we can find their main cache, and the rest of their supplies, I think that the Somber Hills needs to take a more direct hand in its own survival. I'll stay on long enough to do that. And after that, I need to find out where all this money was going.
You're the only one who knows about the Tiamat connection, right?
I think at this point, yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't have reason to hide it though. So, and Liati we did not find an amulet on Merrick.
No, not yeah, that's
not like
the exactly. Okay. But that is excellent Dungeons and Dragons. I support you 100%.
Yeah, I have no reason to hide that information.
Yeah.
Tiamat. Real quick. Everybody in the town is just for a second.
Her influence is so strong here.
Oh my God, it's happening. Yeah, I'm saying, sounds good. Cool. See you next. Have a fun summer. Stay cool.
Hags.
Yikes.
She reaches down.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yes.
You made a cupping motion.
Yeah, she's trying to get.
She's trying
yeah.
to cup your nuts.
Oh.
What?
All right. I misunderstood. That's fine.
Classic, a classic Dragonborn farewell.
Yeah.
She reaches.
It's just like, bye. To you as well.
God. She reaches down, gets Krenar up on the shoulder, and then begins to help with Mid. And you can see that she's talking to groups of people.
Yeah.
Trying to sort of build the fundamentals for a different type of security out here.
Well, she's good at that. I would not interject her, take that away, or interrupt her. Or anything. Yeah. So then we regroup. Hey, let's all throw it in, team, huh? Good game.
Still 1 hit point. Be great.
There's no threats.
All right. I go up to you and I go, Grandmother, I wish I could help.
Yeah.
I just don't have it in me. And she's like, just continues to apologize. She's like, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Do you have any of those nasty little goodberries?
she pulls them out.
Oh,
it's just mush.
Yeah.
It's just mush. And I give it to you, and you heal for 1 HP.
Okay. Just lick
I
it.
see this just debacle.
You got brains
And
all over
then
your mouth.
brains all over my mouth. They go, come here, grandmother. Just
Is it?
let me fix you.
She kind of like, it's kind of cute. She kind of like waddles real slow over. She's like, help.
Help.
Up.
And just like
Up.
head like fully engulfed by the Dragonborn hands.
Nice.
And just give you I don't know. Well, I don't think we're getting another combat. I will give you the rest. I'll give you a 30.
Whoa.
25. I'll keep 5 just in case. I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, no, it's good.
I don't know. We still got a little more time.
Rosie does.
Great. Okay.
gotta rest.
So, you have a moment finally to examine the cart
Uh-oh.
and Coriander. And you see that Coriander is in her rest configuration,
Right.
Lockdown.
locked down, but there are 5 bandits
What?
around her on the ground.
Yes. Oh, they tried to jack Coriander.
I know. This is
Exactly.
the 80s Batman movies where they try to steal the
And
Batmobile.
so you can see a couple. You can see that there's a couple scuffs and nicks
No.
on Coriander, but it's clear who got the worst of it out here.
Scuffs, nicks, drakes.
My girl. I
These
start
are nicknames.
buffing those scuffs out right away.
Buff the scuffs.
Buffing those scuffs and I'm soothing them because I'm doing like clicking and whispering and horse shit to her, you know? Like, oh yeah, that's a good girl. Whatever. I don't know what people do to horses.
And to eat 200 silver.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Well deserved.
She ain't gonna eat that.
She's gonna need
She
a nice
silver.
snack.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have that
Gold.
silver rope. Did you ever give me the silver rope?
Oh, no. I was going to do that
I'd just feed it
as
to
a
her.
funny moment.
Yeah, what
okay,
kind of
sorry,
girl do you
Blue.
think she
No, I
is?
mean, there's not really a time.
Yeah.
Say, oh, yes, by the way, I have gifts for everyone.
Mother, here's your whip.
Grandmother, here's a beautiful silver rope. Cthulhu,
Yes.
tooth,
Oh, yes.
It's a big old weird tooth.
How did you know?
You have to like pull
I thought of you.
hard on the tooth.
Oh.
Oh yeah, 'cause it's
You have to
still-
pull real like.
Oh, it wants to be with you now?
it wants to be with
No.
our little friend.
friend in there.
Oak and
Oh my
Pocket.
God.
Forgot about him. He was just with me the whole time.
Just a little baby oak.
Yep. Have fun down there, bud.
This guy. We have this joke.
Oh, I got you. Oh, I'm not part of this joke, but it sounds really fun.
It's
a good joke.
harder than you would have to fight a baby. You would say like.
Say, oh,
weirdly-
stop.
Bad
Is
demigod.
Is Oak, has he grown at all in your pouch, or is he still a baby?
He is.
Perception?
Yeah, no perception required.
He's a full-grown man.
We don't do perception rolls. It's wrong.
But he's small.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's fully grown, like in terms of like his ratios, but same convenient
doll.
size.
Yeah.
It's like a goldfish. Like if you grow like down in the bag, like you grow up bag size.
Yeah.
No,
Oh my
still a baby.
God. Oh, okay.
Bonsai.
Oh, that mental picture real got me.
Yeah,
Nasty.
Ow!
Oh my God.
But yeah, I give you just a gorgeous bicuspid.
Just a weirdo
It's the size of your head.
giant's tooth.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I knew you'd like it.
Now you got that.
I knew you'd like it. It's weird. You're weird.
You got
There
it.
you go.
You got any
All
presents
Lord's
for
person
Wilma?
bag.
The other tooth. And one for you. One for each weirdo I know.
A matched parrot. They don't match. It's not the same set. It's weird.
You get a molar.
Oh.
Ew.
I turn it over and I'm like, I will turn this into a great drinking cup. I don't know.
Mortar and pestle, maybe?
Oh,
That could be cool.
That's kind of old school.
molar and pestle.
Dang.
I was gonna call you the wrong name. Like that's how delighted I was. But you're walnut dog.
He was going to call you.
Dinar is
Oh.
just so proud of himself. He is just on top of the world.
Oh, yeah.
I did good. I'm a good boy.
And you got everybody presents.
I'm full.
Everyone presents. I'm full of brains.
You got a kid who can hold her own in a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Did your int go up?
That's what I said.
coriander begins to decouple and expand. You can see the rich green sap stretching underneath the plates, and as she achieves her final form, she has a few stomps for these brigands.
I tell her, your body count is actually higher than mine. You did really well. Yeah, I know. I'm surprised too, but I got to give it to you.
Yeah, that gray tongue is out.
Okay.
No. How many does she do now? 10 now?
I don't know. We'll see.
All right.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I'm just gonna one at a time. We're feeding that gold.
Feed it in.
Just line it in the slot. Get that horse.
What about her mouth?
When you get to 10, when you get to 10 coins,
Oh, go around the front.
I'm sorry. when you get to 10 gold coins, you feel that she has given you some kind of discount,
Oh.
Wow.
and
A rep increase with coriander.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then after that, you just get a few good licks
Okay.
on your face
I appreciate that.
with this cold, dry tongue.
I made a demon earlier too.
Are you telling coriander?
Yeah.
You know what?
It's
Honestly,
just sort of like while she's eating, just to make conversation.
Can this be that Cthulhu has seen Rosie do it so much, like telling
Yeah, like,
stories
I made a
to
demon,
coriander? Yes.
What would he?
Yeah, please tell her she
It's
loves
not,
this.
it's not very. It wasn't a great demon.
I was gonna say, would he still be proud of it? Because he didn't.
I made it. I mean,
It's his.
I
like
called
taking a-
forth a demon. I didn't make the demon. If I had made it, it would have been a great demon. This was not a great demon. Piece of garbage, really.
Next time.
Get this, grave of men. He didn't even kill one guy. Not even one guy. Not even grave of man. Sucks.
There's a few stomps, some spirited raises of the head. It's very much like talking to a person.
Isn't this great?
Right, if you boil out all of the eccentricities and details, it's exactly like talking
Exactly
to a person.
the same. Yep. Language gone. Don't need it.
Not
Exactly.
boring.
Indeed, those complexities they don't serve to leaven the experience. If anything, they're
time.
roadblocks to
Yeah.
understanding.
Yeah. I just go, I'm full.
You
I don't need to talk to anybody today. I'm done. I'm an introvert the rest of the day. I hide in my...
Oh, nice work and promise, guys.
Thanks.
Oh, that was
You
rough.
did a good job.
We solved your
Are we
promise
done?
puzzle.
What do you want to do next?
Promise? Well, if we leave Promise, I would want to... Dinar would say goodbye to Krenar.
We should rest.
Yeah.
We
I would think we would rest the night and then leave in the morning.
Yeah,
No reason to...
it's D&D. You can
let's
do whatever you want.
take a long rest.
That long rest.
Yeah, need it.
I am curious though about Baby Oak, and like I would want to ask like mind to mind, just like you're still in the bag. What's the play? What's your? How do you gestate? And then once that is done, you're gonna still.
How do you make
you're gonna hang out in there?
reproduce?
Yeah.
Exactly. Like what's the life cycle?
Right, of the demigod. I don't know. I've read some stuff.
He says, is the... Actually, Josh, let's do this another way.
Oh.
Josh, would you... Oh, I don't even have to ask for the specifics.
You only talk
Josh,
to
turn
him
the
for
stream
one
off.
reason.
So go into the mode, ask the real question, and I'll give you the real answer.
Oh, you've been in there this whole time. What's the play? Surely you're gonna grow into a full size. And
He said, well, the fear, and I think you'll agree with me, it's a reasonable one, is that as a baby, I would not be able to contribute much to a pitched sorceress melee.
of course,
I mean, are we of one accord on that?
I've seen Stranger Things, but yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Seems like
He says, I don't have complete knowledge of things outside the pouch. This is sort of
privy. Yeah.
this is sort of where I'm at right now.
Is that what OTP stands for?
Yeah, you know me.
Out the pouch.
He says, is the battle concluded?
Oh, I think so. At least as far as this small town that we were staying in. This Promise. I don't know if you heard that word. Yeah, battle seems to be concluded.
Promise. It sounds like they're making up for something. Let's be honest about that.
I wouldn't have said it out loud, but
Well, luckily we have no need.
no, we have a thing.
He says, well, if all the swords and spells are quite over, you feel the flap of the bag lift up, come over the back, and then out from this bag, a fully grown oak true strike emerges in the middle of the city of Promise.
Like an adult naked man.
And I look at Oak, and then I just go, Dinar!
Shadow Council, may our labors please you. We'll catch up with you next week, but we'll also catch up with you on a much shorter timeline at Table Talk immediately after this. There'll be a short break. We'll do Table Talk. It'll be a lot of fun. Don't go nowhere. We'll see you soon.